tank, let's get the propane. Guns are loaded, let's fire away. Releasing these grey, how do you do? Out time I face this Christ Bandicoot. Dingo Doll's a name, here to send you off in flames. It's time for me to break out the batter as I make some toast and throw you in the gutter. Crank the heat up to the max, this metal tile's on the attack. That's all a bunch of science mumbo jumbo, but you won't ask questions once you turn to gumbo. They'll frost your ass even in the ice age, so defeating you will be a piece of cake. Let's start up the cookout. You'll go down in flames. This last course will be insane. Come and see how we do it down under. Hyperactive and durable. This mutant creature's here to make you fumble. Dinner service for the crystal hoarders. Sorry mate, but it's the doctor's orders. Smell that scent, that's tender skin. Grab your knives and forks, cause I'll be tucking in. I'll enjoy you more, serve it back the banquet as the final course. So let me send you packing to the outback for the party. Toss you out onto the barbie. Now you've got some nerve to bollock me, but don't count me out, cause I'll be back for tea. You're the taste to satiate the starving mammals, so sit still mate, then we'll be apples. Crikey, this Vesuvius knows how to move, but you'll need to do much better trying to knock the groove. All hungry space and time to get the duty done. Now Dingodil's gonna have some fun. I've got some news for you, you mongrel. There's always some room for dessert. I'll save your remains for a bit of brekkie, give you time to stew, make you extra tasty. Time to prep the oven to leave you into toast with a jug of gravy for a Sunday roast. Our forecast for today is a wave of fire rain, so I hope you packed yourself up a rolly, or this bandicoot will have to face a folly. Crank the heat up to the max, cause now I'll be cooking with gas. Leave your carcass hanging in the billabong, let the flavour stew to make them extra strong. Do you really think that you and I'd be coppers? I'd much prefer you some corn on the cob. So let's start up the cookout. Still not had enough, I won't stop until I'm stuffed. Let's conclude our time down under. Working deep and prepared to bite, spin all you want, but you cannot hide. When I turn your hide into a meal nutritious, I've rated D for delicious. Facing you has got me stoked, tasting up the charcoal, building up the smoke. With the flames around you running on thin ice, so let the water boil as the climate's rise. It's my favourite part, you'll be left scarred with grill marks. If I can't succeed, then I just might retire, perhaps set myself up with my own home dime. But for now, my acid is the match you'll meet, cause I'll make myself a necklace out of your teeth. Crikey, this Vesuvius knows how to move. Detonation is the final thing I've got to do. All hungry space and time to get the duty done. Now Dingodil's gonna have some fun.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? First of all, I was talking to you guys beforehand, but a big hello to everybody in the Discord chat, or stage right now. We got a very nice little group of audience here, and also hello to everybody over on YouTube right now. We have both things going on right now. To everybody in the YouTube chat, fair warning, I won't be checking that chat as much because there's a lot going on in the in the Discord side of things. So we'll be checking that, but if you want, you can join the Discord down in the description, and you can come join the stage and you can request songs for us to play on this stream right here. Now, I can't help but notice that I'm a little bit missing from the chat here. I'm not here. You've got a couple of our friends here. If you guys want to introduce yourselves as well, actually, I'll let you do that first. We have, I guess, going from left to right, we have Soph here, who was here last time. Hello. We have somebody who's not joined these streams before. We have Crow Stars.
Hello. I'm new.
How's it going? How's it feel to be on the streaming hot seat of the Muses Mire for the first time?
It feels good. I I am currently like leaning on Soph's head. It's pretty good.
You can see that there. And finally, we have Godzilla. I mean, Ryan, who has been here for pretty much all these streams, I believe.
I was gonna try and play the fart reverb sound effect, but I can't do sound bars, so my bet's gone.
Oh well.
It's the Godzilla roar.
But
I do have that as well.
I guess last thing to do is to introduce me, but not me, as in me, Adam. Me as in our new fucking guy here.
Oh my god, it's John Muse.
Oh my god.
It's John Muse, everybody. No, this
He's
is
real.
Yeah, we have a new avatar for streams.
The Mused Mire.
This guy, we might use him more for different things. But for right now, he is just going to be a little avatar that we're going to be using on the streams to represent whoever's hosting that week. Or not week, because we don't do these weekly. That stream. So,
Season.
hope that you all like this little guy. I quite like him. I think he's fun. But yeah. For those of you who have not been here in a Muses radio stream, I'll not go over this too much again, because I've already said this in the Discord. But we're going to be just kind of yapping, talking about various things that, you know, come to our brains, whatever we want to talk about, or whatever the chat wants us to talk about. Excuse me. And also playing some songs from the channel that we have created. You know, and talking in between a few of them, and taking requests from the Discord chat. So once again, if you're on the YouTube side of things, we're going to be checking out the Discord chat a little bit more. But anyway, how are you guys doing? I feel like that's important to ask.
Doing good, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to be here. It's my first one, so.
Swell. I'm trying to think of like things that have happened since we've done our last stream, because last stream was back in January.
Damn.
I feel like a certain game came out in that time. That I wish
Among Us 2.
Yes, they did. They did announce a new Among Us game, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they
That is
did.
true.
They did.
Shoot.
And also, I'm fairly certain the Among Us show came out, which I don't know if anybody's watched that.
No.
I still gotta watch
Somebody
it.
has.
I've heard really good things about it. Like,
I've heard it's
genuinely.
actually pretty
cast
good.
The cast is stacked.
It's a very stacked cast. Yeah, no,
For
I've heard
Among
some
Us.
things. They uploaded like the original, not the original, but like the first what's it? The first episode on YouTube. And I watched that and I'm like, man, that doesn't look half bad. Too bad it's on Paramount Plus, and I cannot be arsed to get another subscription
Streaming
service.
service.
Yeah, no, I just don't want to do that.
Mm.
So I don't know, I might pirate it or something. Well, who said that?
Like a certain
Oh.
fella.
Don't even. I have no idea what you're on about.
I don't know, man. I mean, we did hit 25k. That's kind of cool.
That was a thing we did. It was only like a few days ago that happened.
Yeah, we're already up to 25.2.
25k is madness. Honest to God, like
Mhm.
genuinely.
25 full sandwiches.
Whole sandwiches. The support for the channel over this time has been fucking incredible. Like so far, 2026 has been great. I think like most of us are also having quite a bit of fun making the stuff right now that we are putting out. We're trying to keep up
Mhm.
our variety train as best as we can. So I think possibly we should maybe move over into maybe like our first little suite of songs that I have lined up. And just to remind myself what we have, these two that are coming up are both from this year. One of them I feel like is one of my personal favorites that we've put out in the past while. And the other one, I didn't really have a strong like opening for it. I think it'll be fun. At least let's move over and let's all enjoy a little funeral. I say we'll go and do that.
Yes!
I
love this song.
Here we go.
Shadows form from the beacon of light that now distorts and divides. Cast your heart and loyalty aside as we charge into the fight. Why must faith grow mistrust with every second passing by? Look to the future in your mind. Tear down the beast their faces hide behind. We left the land in your hands. Looking back on those times we shared, left us ill-prepared. To fight like this was never what we were.
Kind destiny pulling down us decide what allegiance we plead to set all this right.
Destiny is in our hands.
Time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright.
Fight on
this swift, fight on this drift, friends and enemies alike. We'll endure for a future together, never short. Stay the course from the forces beckoning from the core.
Way through the dark, those times have returned back to the start, taken back from the hurt.
Reach out your hand, take to the sky. Peace is brought back when the guardians fly.
See the blood that stains the ground in this beloved place.
See our lives twist and distort was our fate misplaced.
It's playing
Come
as we
back
stroll
to
centuries
us,
in destiny.
reach out your hand.
Reach out your hand.
Fight on with might, friend turn to foe in the shadow of night.
Destiny is in our grasp. Tear down the mask.
Look who's back from the dead. Our little blue savior. You reek of fear. Glad to see I left an impression. With business, the twisting of all that you see. Mistakes from the sting of what makes all of me. I see vast expanses carved of lies and mistruth. So under my command, a greater world starts anew. You face the tallest of mountains, a darkness you cannot pace. An ever-rising terror, each failure now overcame. With the heart that is pounding with power I have embraced. Your forces face their last hour, you will not stand in my way. I am what waits at the end, I am what clouds in your mind. I stand distorting the lens, yet I remain undefined. Unquantifiable energy at a quantum is needed to realize your liberty. Still we remain undefeated. No resistance, no weakness. Greatness stands and I am nothing less. Now everything you know will break apart by the hands of every vengeful heart. You are nothing to the immanent, but a fraction in the infinite. So look around you and tell me what you really see. You walk through dreams and that's the difference in you and me. There's no ideals when it's all brought to zero, but this pain is real, so I keep playing the hero. This specter knows what this bleak world is worth, so I will bestow what you lowlifes deserve. This pain is more than a trick of the eye when you're all subject to the phantom's whims and desires. I will harbor your terror as your end draws near. You will doubt your endeavors as you give into your fear. No one merciless mercenary is ceaseless in nature, and your turmoil will turn you into a force ever greater. Can't make moves on your questioning every step that you're taking. No sense in jumping to action when what you see is betraying. But I was born in this pain, I know illusion from lies, yet no one else shows disdain or makes a pledge to decide. Can't show fear if they all fear you. Here's something real, it's what this world put me through. Now everything you know will break apart by the hands of every vengeful heart. You are nothing to the immanent, but a fraction in the infinite.
Man, he wants to be him so bad. I know YouTube, Discord can see this, but you'll just have to sit here for a minute while we yap. Yeah, God. I was saying,
guy.
I was genuinely shocked how much people actually cared about Infinite after putting out that video. It's honestly, it happens like basically almost every Sonic video. Most people are like, "Oh my god, can't believe you made a thing on that guy." Like I remember it happened with Fang for like a little bit. I know it happened with Mephiles. We were like, "Oh my god," and I'm like, what, people. I mean, like I thank God people like them, but like, man, if they put more time to the story and overall the OC in general with our choices, especially more backstory, and use them to torture men players further, it gets literally Mr. Potential. Mr. Potential, as in missed potential.
True.
We got a question in the Discord chat from August. What vid would y'all say you really, really, really liked with a lot of D's at the end?
Like just in general?
Just in general, I guess.
Like, I guess in general.
Yeah. I think, well, has anyone else got a thing they want to start us off with?
I mean, if you have an answer.
I mean, my personal choice, because I would have gone flying into A Funeral of Flowers, personally. That one's probably in like at least my top 3 of which ones we've put out this year. I think everyone did really, really good vocal wise. I'm really proud of the lyrics, and art stuff for it. I think Alan did a good job with mixing that thing. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think Funeral of Flowers is definitely one where I'm like, yeah, no, I think I put a lot into that, and it's definitely one of my favorites.
It's a good one.
Yeah,
It definitely shows.
Very good one.
That one's sounds so good. A lot of amazing stuff has come out since then, but just like, God, I love Prime Sanctum 2 as well. Like that whole video was
just both of them.
was sick. Yeah, both of them. I mean,
Hell
there's
yeah.
lots to love about them both. Like
that one was also another one where it's like, man, so much fun with that. Yeah, I mean, like, especially, but like, because I think like Tenebrae vs. Sangue is also like the video that has the most people on it on the channel. I think it even beats out like the end of FNAF After Hours. God forbid we remember it. Yeah, not to bring back terrible memories for that one. But yeah, no, those two I'm really really happy with. And also it's one where you did like art for it and it was fantastic.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing the art for it, especially like I was really glad that the comments like picked up on what I was trying to go for with my pieces in both videos, where like the first one was like the one's got like the Eye of Hell, and then the second one they're like heavenly and stuff. I was really glad about that.
Yeah. And then Ryan and Soph, do you guys have any? Just out of curiosity.
I'm trying to think of a specific one, because I mean I do agree with Funeral of Flowers. I really like all of the Fire Emblem videos. I think they're all really good and really underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Real.
Yeah. Fire Emblem was one of those ones where I think it was like, it felt like the first time we were like really trying to be like ambitious with our stuff. I think like there's obviously some little bits of those videos that have aged a little bit, but for the most part I'm still quite happy with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I played a Funeral of Flowers here because like, man, I'm so happy with that one, and I hope at least a few of you have heard it now where you maybe haven't before. Ryan, do you have one for this question?
I'm trying to think. I mean, there's one that isn't out yet that I really like just because it was a challenge. And it was also a good way for me to actually put my degree to use a little bit. So I won't say anymore.
Really? Oh, is this the one that I messaged you about?
It's the one that you DM'd me about.
It's the one I DM'd you about. I guess you'll have to wait on that one a little bit. You might have to wait.
Yeah, that one will be a while.
A little. Quite a while for that one.
If I had to pick one though, I don't know. There's been so many just 10 out of 10s in the last 2 years.
Really?
For me at least. I honestly have to say a lot of the Hollow Knight stuff, because like that definitely was a very ambitious project for us, but like there were so many new things that we did and like new techniques that we harnessed to really make that project work. And at least with the stuff that I worked on, so like a lot of the chorus stuff, that is some of my favorite stuff that I've ever done, like harmony writing.
Yes, some of the harmony stuff, because I know you did that for like I believe it was like City of Tears, and you also did it for Enter Hollow Nest and Sealed Vessel.
City of Tears, Hollow Nest, and Sealed Vessel were the three that I did.
All of those, and it added so much to the songs. Yeah.
We got a couple more questions in chat if we want to take like one or two more.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. This one's from Papaya with a Baguette. What is a game you did cover or covers for that you think is the most underrated?
Underrated? Okay, well, the easiest one is Have a Nice Death. That's like the easiest, like...
Absolutely.
You know, throw it in their answer I can give, because Have a Nice Death is not the most popular game out there, I don't think. I think it's insane that anybody watched our covers in the first place, and that they're some of the most well-received ones on the channel as well. And I feel like, you know, a lot more people should be willing to give like other weirder games a shot, and if you like the stuff in it, like do some things, you know. I know some of the. I don't know if the devs saw any of the videos, but I know some of the composers of the original songs ended up seeing some of the Have a Nice Death things, which is really
Yeah.
really
It's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah, our Have a Nice Death did more advertising than the devs did. That's a little crazy. That's a little mad.
That's insane. No, we love the Have a Nice Death team. They're awesome.
Yeah,
and we're so happy that they made such a cool game,
Really
and
hope they make something
we're
else.
happy that we got to do the covers.
Absolutely, yeah. Really hoping that they make something else in the future, because they've got a really good they've got a really good squad. They're doing things.
You know, go ahead.
Just like one last thing on Have a Nice Death. Like the person who said like this was like really good marketing for the game got me thinking like there's actually been a lot of people who've gotten into this game because of this channel. I mean, hell, I know I played it for the first time because of this channel. Like I wanted to see
Same.
what this game was all about. Like
I basically poisoned everybody like within like the circle to be like, hey, you have to play this game. Like so many people like consumed my brainworms and played this thing because I recommended it like one time. I made them believe it was guess. Went from 3 to 10 fans. It's insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, Have a Nice Death is like the easiest pick I could give for underrated game that we've done. A thing
You know,
on.
another really good underrated game that we've done covers for, Hades.
Hades.
Hades
And Hades 2 respectively are not underrated games. They're very well received games. They're probably some of the most popular indie games.
I
But
don't see them
man,
talked about enough.
on this channel. I'm sorry, like with lyric sphere, people hate Hades. Like people are allergic to
wild.
Hades. And we've tried so many times. We're not gonna stop. I should let you know, like we're not gonna stop. But like, man, the Hades games have such like rich like gameplay and characters and music. They got nominated. Well, yeah, Hades. Both Hades 1 and Hades 2 got nominated for Game of the Year each year. They were not for in the years they released, which is insane. Unfortunately, Hades 2 was released in the same year as Silk Song and Expedition 33.
And E33.
Yeah, so it was shocking that a game like Hades 2 felt like it was punching above its weight that year. Genuinely insane.
I don't know about that. The Game Awards was kind of like it was kind of a bloodbath, honestly, for all three of them. Like
It really was. I mean, the amount of slate Expedition 33 got.
E33 swept, and it deserved it. It did deserve it. But it did, yeah.
We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
We're going to go from 25,000 to 2,000.
Yes, and then
to 2.
and the next sweep of songs goes to Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
We have an E33 video out. We could play it.
Dang, it's almost like I might have said that as a segue.
Whoa!
Um,
That's crazy.
unless you guys also have some things on like underrated games that we've covered.
Last of Us.
Last of Us.
That's it.
Underrated
That's
video,
it.
definitely.
Underrated
Underrated
video,
video. Go. It finally hit 1K, and I'm so happy. Go
Let's
watch Last of Us, guys.
go!
We can't stream it, so go watch it.
let's go.
Yeah, Last of Us with lyrics, which we released like almost 2 years ago now, I think.
I think it's been over 2 years now.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. It's even someone's from the chat here that we're getting. Pop Goes Arcade. Pretty underrated, I think, all things considered. It's a niche fan game of Five Nights at Freddy's. One of which we've made a few covers on, which were really fun. Anton Blast. I don't know how much Anton Blast I would say is underrated. I think it has a dedicated fan base, and I think it got quite a lot of attention when it first came out. But I don't think there's a lot of people talking about it now.
Yeah.
So I guess we try to pump a little bit of life back into it every single time we do a cover of one of them. Which hey, we did release an Anton Blast cover this year. I'm saying. Should we segue into our next little batch of songs here? We're going to do two more out of the ones that I've selected, and then I think we're going to move into some of the requests that we've been getting from the chat. So Do you guys hear they announced a new Cuphead?
They did?
No, but I believe you.
Now the famed ingredients have fallen right into my lap. My ingenious main course was all but a trap. You've ripped aside components, so I'll sharpen up the knives. This final meal of ours is sure to sate your appetite. Now you see what will become of your poor soul and heart. You can't stop me as we come to bake my wonder tart. Prime the ovens and raise the heat. It's time for dessert. Be reduced within my power. From your china I'll devour my complete and natural treat as I toss out the flour. Say a fault of prayers and you'll be left unaware as I rise a conquering while I so begins to fill the air. Now the dough begins to fall as I infuse your soul. Oh, marinate in your navy that makes you in a bowl. We're almost ready, now we've got the produce finally chopped. Oh, lift the tosses Aaron was is the cream of the crop. You hold this bootleg plan, finding out it was a sham. We need you blade drop to your knees as I weigh out the grams. No way of this fight, now it's time to pay the price. The strawberry slices will entice the flavors in each bite. Leave it till they frost, for the recipe are lost. Sugar, spice, and all things not onto the tray is tossed. And that was not the worst, leave your empty as to burst. Ain't worth the time to fetch those wipes towards this grand dessert. But now our game's been played as it all blows up like a grenade. In your compliments to the chef with a hint of mint on top, what's left? This one's bound to pack a punch. We'll fill you up in time for lunch. Take it with a pinch of salt. My plans cannot be halted. Now you've seen the final course. Here in my wonderland is the season for enacting my plan. You won't take this chance, like you'd understand. My influence risen like a pastry, ever tasty, and it is also sweet. Now like cakes you'll beat. You oppose me, little cups, your soul I need, and time is abused in confectionery. I affectionately bake indefinitely your ingredients still for me a crucial requirement. Cherry on top makes your jaw drop. Now you see that I cannot be stopped. You meddling kids think your taste is so refined. Down the devil, but you meddle too far past the line. My oven rose hotter than the flames of hell, and I'll stand on high with my one bite-sized spell. I will combine my wants and fall in every name. Shake up the status quo within one being was a ring. You may light the stove, but your cup will run and fall. Seeing my power grow and worlds within my hold. With this ring, all your cups will finally say how this story was always meant to be. Time that you cups meet your maker, you'll cry the great name of Chef Soul Baker. Seeing you shatter will be such a treat. Your life expires beneath my bakery, and I will bear my soul and heart, selfish and childish, to tear my dreams apart. You can't stop me as we talking for one last time to my wonder tart.
Come forth now, to the heavens ascent. Come forth now, and brave your soul until the end.
Feel the rays of light upon your being. Take a step up to my domain, where the despair and darkness will trade. Pierce in your eyes, power divine, standing ever stronger the light.
Shadows grow, enveloping all that is lost.
Dare to defy the wrath of your God.
Thinking your will gives you the edge, when all can be soon laid to rest. So you can let the light be drained, and in the darkness all is claimed. No escape from the clutches of fate. I shall form the dark barricade. Break your mind with a surge in your soul.
Equity standing tall, I
shall
shall
unfold. Madness dividing the ever
divine,
shattering through space and
time, where there's no will or breath instilled.
Then comes to blows this world of light.
Rise against the raging dark. Colors swing, spirits cry out their names. Devastating without chaos erased. Taking arms against the cold of the night. All our powerless within the sunrise.
See the chaos within all of nature. I'll remain with forces ever greater. Here we shatter this great world in the sun. Let the beacon drain its only begun.
Love your God. Discard the anvil for guiding the lost.
Yet you are blind to the hatred and scorn. Nothing to burn in your blistering warmth.
May the fire shine.
Let our spirit rise.
Face a party
Deny the final ember of life. With our echo all will listen. Forces of the dark are risen. There's no balance in this fight. I will break your world of light. Feel the thorns of corruption on your being. Take a step down through my domain, where the divine wither away. Order will fall to chaotic might, dying out no matter what you may try.
everything to let the shining
Spires will grow, erupting shadow.
No thoughts, for you have lost, casting you out and beyond. So I will watch the shadows flame to bring about a brighter day.
I will tear the fabrics of all you uphold.
I will save the lost from your
So
core.
keep holding tight to what you hold dear. I will twist it so.
Feel our power grow.
Divinity will cling onto your soul. Madness will sever your
control.
and all will hail
It's your resolve is forever.
the weight of God forming the whole. Feel the chaos in our nature.
Must you tear away the hope within life? Take away injustice they've been denied.
Must you purge the beast of all of its choice? Call the morsels with a differing voice. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks close to a past still unnamed.
I shall rise
And I'll condemn you below to the world within a tempting and whispering noise.
In the dark and the burning sunrise, let our voices ring out a cry. We refuse to go out without a fight.
I will take the reins.
Let it be erased. I will weave the chains. I will remain. With our echo, all will listen through disaster and division. There's
There's no balance in this fight. Now collides this world of light.
God, foreshadowing 100. Like, gonna have to keep my eyes out.
Yeah, those were the two there. We kind of had a little muddle with
That was not Minoko.
what the playlist was doing there. I thought I was doing a wicked segue, and then the playlist hadn't updated on the desktop version. I'm gonna very quickly check. See what? It should have been. Hello.
Ah,
That's odd.
That's bizarre.
That's insane. That's weird. Okay.
Oh,
no odds in chat.
notice the lineup we've got.
You got to it first, Ryan.
And we'll get that up and ready just for next time. Anyway, yeah. The Gleam Dark on my favorite E33 song.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah. No, there was a new Cuphead game that was announced, which I think is insane. I almost blew up hearing that. That they were doing that, and also, well, not just one, but two new Cuphead games.
Real.
Because they're doing what's it, Mighty Cuphead Adventure? I think is another one.
Yeah.
Yep.
We will be there. Just trust. We will be there when either of those games come out, because like Cuphead's like one of my favorite games ever made. Retro one's gonna be mighty coverable. We're going for the 2035 release date. Oh, it very well might. It very well might.
Let them
Mighty
cook.
coverable adventure.
Yeah, no worries, Phil, no worries. Before GTA 6, I think, still. That game's coming out this year, and I couldn't give less of a rat's ass. I'll say
True.
it.
I'm with you.
Put it there, Crow.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
goodness. Not giving a damn what's going on with Rockstar right now. I did just look into the YouTube chat just for a quick second. Poppy Playtime with Lyrics is not on the docket at all. I'm just gonna say it. That game can. I'm sorry if you like the game, more power to you. But like Poppy Playtime is just not something I care to look at or engage with. It just kind of seems like a kind of dog shit game. So I'm sorry if you're hoping for Poppy Playtime covers, but not going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't even know what you would do with it, because it's an indie horror game. I don't know what, if any, tracks there would be to do. Ban with lyrics, Jaden. Now you're talking. now we're getting. Now we're talking.
You're gonna get banned, bro.
I've just been like chuckling about this message to myself, like, oh my god. Ban. I'm like, the concept of a ban video being a Muses to me. I'm just like.
I mean, hey, Jess did one. Jess has made Ban with lyrics work. If you haven't seen that, unlike the JJJ,
work
over a year ago.
Oh, they're speaking of Jess.
Gotta do a full Pancreas cover. Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Pancreas too.
Yeah.
Also, to the point of Titanfall 2, Titanfall 2 could be cool. It's something of, we have to see if any of our staff are willing to actually, or if anybody in our team is willing to actually write something for it.
Hey Ryan, do you know about Titanfall 2?
I know a little bit about Titanfall 2.
Why aren't you doing it?
So I don't want
Is that willing?
something you have.
I have other,
Yeah.
but I got other things I'm writing. I'm writing stuff that I can't talk about.
I assume you're talking about Cult of the Lamb with lyrics there? I think that's what that stands for. Cult of the Lamb seems interesting. It's not a game I've personally played.
It's a good one.
But it seems like something that'd be fun. There's actually this. Oh, sorry. You say something?
I was just gonna say it's been in my backlog forever.
Yeah.
I've actually heard it's got really good
You guys
music,
should
honestly.
try it out. Crow, it seems like a game you'd really like.
It does.
Like, I think you'd like
absolutely.
the style of it a lot.
It's really grimsicle. I love it.
Grimsicle's great.
Cool.
But yeah, no,
Word of the day.
I'm trying to get through quite a lot of games at this current. I've started some pretty long games, and I've played some other games. The thing that I have to like, I guess, get into, and it's something I have to like preface a lot. Is that with Muses covers, we're only as expansive as our knowledge that we have on games currently. So that's why I'm always trying to look for new games to try and play and get into, and try and find maybe niche things that maybe some other people haven't tackled yet. To see if there is anything that, you know, that hasn't been touched on. Because, like, you know, everybody's done Undertale, everyone's done Friday Night Funkin', everyone's done Pizza Tower. Like, those are, like, all, like, you know, and there's multitudes of other games. Like, I don't know a lot of Paper Mario stuff. We do Paper Mario stuff, but, like, you know, and not to say we don't do some other, like, you know, covers of popular games. But, like, there's so... Guys, do you know how many games exist? There's so many games! And there's so much music in those games. I know, at least for a little while. Not for a little while, yeah. Upcoming later this year on the channel, I know we're going to try and tackle some games that either like haven't been touched on as much, and there's one that I know, like, I don't think anybody has touched yet. So hopefully, they'll be fun viewing experiences for people. Ooh, Ryan, you got a question in the chat there.
I got a question.
You did?
Whoa! Let's see. What's your favorite vocal performance that you have done on the channel? Oh, I'm gonna have to think about that one for a minute. While I think about that one, Adam and Crow, you guys got a question earlier.
Oh, did we?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna throw it right back at you.
About art.
Yeah, what's your favorite art piece that you've done on the channel?
Ooh, okay. That's interesting. I can't like cross-reference this and go back. I think like in recent memory, I definitely think Funeral of Flowers. But just so we're making it a little bit more diverse, I guess, in what we're talking about. I'm gonna very quickly look through some of the ones that I have done. Honestly, so the Ring-a-Ding ones, I'm actually really happy with. Those ones are kind of weird. The Antal Blast ones are always kind of weird to do because they're more because I tried to replicate the pixel style of that stuff. And also Wrath of the Heavens, I think, is another one where like I really like drawing in the Hades style. And I think that one came out pretty good. Crow, do you have one?
Yeah, I gotta say though, I always look forward to whenever you do an Anton Blast cover because like the style's so different from what you usually do, and I think it looks sick every time. Like,
thank you.
But yeah, not to glaze too heavy, of course. I just like I don't know, I just do. In terms of myself though, there's a couple that I'm looking forward to doing that aren't out yet. But in terms of ones that are, I think two of the most complicated things I've ever drawn came out this year, being the one I did for Tenniverse Songway and the one I did for Train Rush. Just like those ones were crazy.
So good with those.
In terms of favorites though, I just to again variety. I will always love the Little Nightmares 2 one. Just like
yeah.
That was such a fun track to do.
That was your first one on the channel as well.
Yeah,
True.
It holds a special place in my heart for that. But also just like I love drawing spooky, creepy things, and Little Nightmares is just like it's just perfect. I love that series so much.
It's so good.
And
so good.
And another. I've said so many. Another one.
No, you're fun.
You're good.
That another I think falls into like the creepy camp that it is a lot more simple that I think I did really well was Tactical Living Weapon. Like
yeah.
every time I see that thumbnail. Every time I see that thumbnail when I scroll through the channel, I'm just like, dude, I ate. I did awesome.
Yeah, and so did Camille.
Yeah, you did.
True, she did eat.
Indeed.
Yeah.
She ate the scythe.
No. We have a lot of fun with the art on our videos. If I have to shout out one that you haven't touched on, I'm also quite a big fan of the one you did for Silly Billy as well, especially with how adaptive we made it with like the
Oh yeah.
with herself like fading in over the course of the video.
Yeah.
Yes, that one was really cool.
I the way you edited that one was like really cool to me with her like fading in. I know she made like the background like brighter than it was originally. I was like
I had it glow. It's on kind of like it's a little subtle, but it's kind of like it had like a pulsing glow in the background. So that was partially some of the editing stuff.
Mhm.
Cool stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought of my answer.
Yes, to your favorite vocal performance on the channel.
Honestly, as of right now, I genuinely think it's Pepperman.
Really? That's awesome.
There's such a funny story behind Pepperman, and I was looking through DMs last night because I was having like a down moment, and I found that DM conversation between Adam and I of like, hey, I'm doing a thing, and I think you'd be good for this. And I was like, okay, what is it? And he's like, you ever heard of Pizza Tower? I'm like, I'm familiar. And he's like, so I want you to voice this guy Pepperman. He sends me a photo. No, I've never played Pizza Tower, so this is just like shot in the dark for me. I see this little chud appear on my screen. I'm like, I'm sold.
He is a chud.
And genuinely, this one was really challenging for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like challenging because it's a lot of new stuff I had to learn for myself, and like I had to kind of push myself a little more. But genuinely, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And God, it's such a silly video, and also I got to do some silly little goofy screams, which was fun.
You did get to do some of that, which is so good. I'm glad I asked
My
you to
true
voice
favorite
Pepperman.
isn't out yet. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Let's.
Pepperman's a funny one because like I usually think of like from like the music I've heard even outside of Muses that you've done, it's like it's usually quite serious, and Pepperman is like absolutely not. Like
Yeah, it definitely was a total 180 from what I'm used to doing, especially with Muses too, because like Last of Us, Little Nightmares, all that stuff,
Like
I
Broken
like to go
Vessel.
a lot darker. Broken Vessel, yeah.
Yeah.
I like to go a lot darker, so this one allowed me to go really silly, goofy, funny.
Yeah. I think it worked pretty well, if you ask me. I'm glad
Yeah.
that was
Also,
I'm glad
Bradley-
you had fun with that.
The voice is I'm trying to get my upper range up more, and I've been doing a lot better with that with my solo project, because I'm trying to get like the high range.
Ooh, Ryan makes his own music.
I forgot about Dung Defender.
Young Defender's also there. Literal shit slinger.
That's a good one. The shit slinger.
The shit slinger is crazy. God, I've also been like looking through the chat as well. Of like again like just like other games that like people are talking about that we should try out. Or not less like should try out, but just like saying in the chat. Like I saw like Banjo-Kazooie mentioned, like back up there. Obviously, it was like Little Nightmares a little bit, which we have done some things on. And also we put out that post a little while back. There was a YouTube post we made saying like, "Hey, are there any games that you think that we have like haven't really been covered in this sphere that you'd like to see?" That got so much bigger of a response than I thought it would. There were so many like things that people wanted to see. From like even some things I had never even heard of. Stuff like Mega Man with lyrics. Like I've never touched a Mega Man in my life, but like if I ever get around to playing them, like I'm sure they'd be great. Because I've heard some of the music from Mega Man and it sounds awesome. And I will say there were definitely some choices on that list that I kind of like picked up on. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go away and play that. And there was definitely one that stuck with me a little bit, which we should be making a video on at some point in the near future. Yeah, Vale saying Kirby as well. I've never played a Kirby game in my life. But again, they look fun. I just wish I had the time to sit down and play all these games. Because
there's so many.
There's so many games. Guys,
There are a lot of games.
did you know there's so many games?
Unlimited
Some may
games,
say unlimited games,
but no games.
But no bacon.
but no games. No, there's still bacon. There's just no games.
Oh, damn!
So you have to pick the
Dummy.
unlimited bacon to get the no games.
Okay, so I've
Or
got,
you
I've
can
got
get
the
unlimited
bacon.
games, but no
Speaking of
games.
games,
Yeah.
don't
Is
know.
this
What you did be doing?
You're doing the segue.
it's like, I don't know, we've been talking for a while.
I don't mind the yappery, honestly. Also,
Mhm.
saying, do you like Slime Rancher? Again, never played Slime Rancher. I don't know anything about it. Mina the Hollower is another one where that came out recently, and I want to try it at some point. But again, so many things to play.
I have a question for the chat, actually. For not
Oh,
the
yeah.
chat, but for us four.
Oh yeah.
What is a genre of game that you think would be really cool to like that we haven't really touched on in Muses? That would be really fun to do.
Oh,
Should we answer this question after this next little round of songs? Because I think we have been
Sure.
yapping for quite a bit.
There's some good ones.
oh yeah.
We'll definitely give that a little ponder. So I guess up next should be our little gestural friend from Expedition 33. Ideally. And then after that is a request which was definitely going to be a little bit inevitable. We have afterwards Pirate Gaster, or the Ballad of Weird Deared Gaster, requested, I think, by Papaya, and a few other people as well. Anyway, let's jump into those.
I'm not here to play, but I'd love to have a dance. New friends and new faces, but do they stand a chance? Against this ever-shifting, mesmerizing searcher from afar. You're far adrift with weapons drawn, so time we'll spar. I'm always itching for a fight, and you all brush against this gestural claiming all the might, the oh so very best. Come to witness the display of he who bears the greatest feat, but if you've come to seek my age, you're barking up the wrong tree. I see you've acquired the sweet taste of battle. A little unsettled, we went 3 on 1 battle. Only prove such loyalty if you can face this strength. This agile caster keeps it balanced to keep you all in check. So hear me with a heavy heart that this will get bloody. It's my favorite part. Now you face the almighty. As the bells ring out and you, I'll stay my station. Dare I say that was a foolish move? Such eager strangers. Oh, that's more like it. Now I've seen how worthy you can be. Sure, that decides if you can find use with my weaponry. Now you feel the fun and see that it's your time to shine. Not no son, I first must push them back in line. Is this what I've lacked for so long? Wasting in my isolation. I know that I should not get attached, but can I be blamed? For I can still feel their joy and all their sadness all the same. Seeing their struggle, they fight and they fumble for others' pain. Allegiance I swore, and I'm eager for more as the fight calls to me again.
Come forth now to the
Captain, play the mix. Chris! Captain, play the mixtape. Ships ahoy, you scallywags, it's time to have some fun. We're setting course for Chapter 7 on the horizon. I've come to make my entrance, so make sure you don't forget that you'll be sleeping with the fishes down within the depths. The time we make a pound, it's always sail across from town. It's always weirder at the end, don't let your spirits drown. Since Undertale I was left stranded, but I have accrued a cryptic gang, a motley band, so come and meet the crew. Of course you're aware of my way to the night, and don't leave leave this guy to his own dead voices. Huck was here as well, she merely wanted to take part. And this guy here, let's say he was a daughter from the start. How very, very interesting. The promise they didn't warn ya of weird, dear things. No one in this world gets to choose who they are, except me, scurvy dogs. I'm a pirate, yarg! Now that we're connected, I've a cutlass now equipped. Come join our vessel instead, we call it the Friendship. Now raise a glass to freedom as the light is running low. Dish out the star elixir and onion sands right into dough. Now won't you bring those crystals back to me, the rightful place? It's not much longer now until your game foil is erased. All I want is now attain the roaring is for cast. So don't stand in the way or else I'll gaster blast your ass. I'm lean, green and mean and watching this song. This twist isn't cheap, it's just you who was wrong. Science is overrated, no creations or machines. I'd rather live a simple life sailing the seven seas. Theorists, watch out that you won't predict this, cause I'm all that awaits beyond chapter 6. Do what you want cause a pirate is free. And that concludes Pirates Log number 17.
Terrible.
I didn't realize.
Just terrible. Okay. Before we answer Ryan's question, I guess I'll address the big pirate-shaped gaster in the side of the room. I thought Pirate Gaster was like funny for like 3 days. And in the 3 days that I found it funny, I made that video in literally like 1 day. Now, I don't know what it is with YouTube as a whole that you can put like weeks worth of effort into one video, and you know people will like it enough. But then you crap something out, and people just cling to that thing over and over. And I'm not complaining, because I think it's hilarious. Yeah, Pirate Gaster is one of the funniest things on the channel, I think. I also never realized, because I know there were some comments on that video that were like, oh, it should have gone into the original lyrics. I did not know the meme lyrics existed until I'd finished writing it. Which is bad. It's really bad. So yeah. Go play Chapter 5. Go play Deltarune if you haven't. It's a great game, but like I feel like I'm preaching to the choir here when I say that. It's better that way. You made your own take. I agree, because if I was just quoting verbatim some of the other lyrics, then I'm just piggybacking off of somebody else's things. Yeah. But Ryan, you
Hi.
you asked a question of what kind of like, what was it again? It was like, what game genres do you think we should cover
What
more?
genre of games would you want to do, like, that we haven't really touched on in Muses?
Yeah. Do you have one, Ryan?
I do. Excuse me. I really want to do more like horror games, honestly, because I think it's an untapped market that really doesn't get a lot of stuff in the with lyrics area,
Agreed.
and I think there's a lot of potential.
Yeah. It's just
It's also just
yeah. Go on.
I was gonna say, with the horror stuff, it's so fun, like, at least on the vocal side too, doing, like, those, like, haunting, like, pretty, but, like, creepy kind of songs.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Lucy, that's not what Mario Kart is!
But, yeah, no, I think horror games are really fun. And, like, we've done quite a lot of horror adjacent style things. But they do sometimes dwell more into like the spooky side rather than horror side. Like I know, like, you know, this channel was Foundation was Five Nights at Freddy's for a while. and we got Dark Deception, which is another pretty big thing on the channel. We have, and then
That's
I
never
guess Little
coming back.
Nightmares 2 was the last like thing we touched that was horror related to my memory. I don't really think we've done many others. I'm gonna have a very quick sift because I don't really think, because like again, like we have a Nice Death, but that's more spooky and action.
Yeah.
Same with like, doing like
It's
a
more
Dark
comedy-ish.
Zone or like Pop Goes Arcade. Like that stuff like is more spooky than it is like horror game. And
It's more
they can still fall
spoopy.
to horror. Yeah. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of my favorite things about working on this next Silk Song package. I won't dwell too far into that.
Oh.
We'll talk about that a little bit later, but like that one does have a good combo of like some kind of creepy songs in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for me, if I'm to go with the complete opposite end to answer this question, I'd like to do more cozy games. Like I wish there was more. I wish I played a few more cozy games. But like I want to find more like things that have like more chill energies to them. Like I always like doing Minecraft covers. Because those have a unique kind of vibe to them. The Roost was one of my favorite ones that we released last year. It has like a really nice chill vibe. There's quite a few area themes that can like fall into that category. And
I'd love to get you into Fields of Mystria.
Fields of Mystria. I know nothing about that game, so that'd be.
It's like a Stardew Valley kind of game where it's like a farming sim, cozy game.
I'd be totally down to try it out. Fishing vibes being another one. Yeah. I guess
web fishing.
Bacopia would be in that. Web fishing. Tomodachi Life. Yes. Yeah, I think that's just area themes with lyrics are they're very underrated. Very, very underrated.
They're so underrated.
And they're, especially when we do packages of stuff, like I'm like some like area things are some of my favorites. I think especially with like I think like Deltarune and obviously Hollow Knight have some really, really good ones. And Silk Song as well. Silk Song is great.
I think it's a huge shame the area themes are so underrated because like they're like the majority of what you do in a video game is like play levels, like, and those levels can have like banger as hell music. Like,
I think what it comes down to for the most part is that like bosses are, being like the most operative thing. They have like characters and they have like motive and intent, whereas like a level can just be an area, but you can give an area character. You can give it life. Fuck it, new Super Mario Brothers Wii Beach theme. Yeah, we'll do that.
Amazing.
Farming, the Farming Sims package. We should do it, guys.
Oh,
guys,
dude, starting
Direct package,
guys. But yeah, even stuff like like I know like Sonic. Sonic is basically all levels for the most part, and like some of their best songs are just level themes. So like Sonic is like a good one to maybe go for in that one. Even like Mario Kart, I'd love to do a Mario Kart one at some point. Yeah, Crow or Soph, do you guys have any like genres that we haven't really tapped into yet?
I mean, again, I still agree with like horror and like just songs that have like a softer vibe, more like acoustic kind of like. I don't know. I like pretty songs.
Yeah.
I absolutely. In terms of stuff that's like not been covered before in terms of like video game genres, I was actually looking through the channel recently, just like because I was bored and being like, what genres have been covered the most? And I think it's probably like a lot of like platformers and like side scrolling things, that kind of thing. I think one genre I don't think we've touched at all though that I think could be fun is it's just like visual novels. I think that there's a lot of there's a lot of good music in those, especially like I don't know. I mean, one of my favorite games of all time is a visual novel, and there's a lot of great ones out there, like Ace Attorney or Slay the Princess or whatever. There's a lot of good ones, and I honestly gotta play more of them. Like,
That's true.
Yeah.
Anything where like you can weave like a good story into the song is always super duper fun.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree. Again, like, there's so many things to play and so many things to experience. I so want to just like expand the type of things that we do more than just being, hey, it's the boss of the week. And not to say I don't like doing that stuff. I love doing lyrics for bosses as well, and in like action games and whatever. But, you know, it's good to try and do, like, you know, variety's the spice of life, as they say. So, yeah, I'd like to try doing some other things. Very quickly, I saw, just to like shout something out, I saw Cosmic saying like, mostly people tackle Shop 3, because you haven't heard any covers of that yet. Shop 3 is a really good song from Deltarune, for one.
Absolutely.
I think that's a really good one. But I actually did hear a pretty good Shop 3 with lyrics, like last week. It was I don't know if anyone's seen. I'm gonna shout out like a channel here saying this. But it was like a small channel called like Lim Tunes, who've been putting out like a few like covers lately. And their writing and like singing stuff is really, really good. So if you want like a Shop 3, go there. And also they some other covers that they've done, because they're pretty rad. Ori games. Ori games would be fun. Again, I need to go through those, like puzzle games, mystery games.
Someone said Ori games, my neuron activation, like
that was Stell.
Oh, dude. You know who you are, Stell. You know who you are. Hi.
You know who you are. Do we have time for another question before we move on to our next little chunk?
Absolutely, I think so. Also, Mario Galaxy.
Right.
We did
this
do a Mario
a question
Galaxy
that we got. We did. This is a question that we got way earlier, and I'm sorry I don't have the name written down of who asked this. Are there any videos that you would like to remake?
Oh, you want the list?
Long or short?
Yeah.
Look what you've done, whoever asked that question.
Yeah. So, it was PK Spade who asked the question.
Oh, it's PK. Thank you. I apologize for not writing it down. I missed it. There were so many questions.
Both Apex. Wow, somebody in chat doing it for us. Both Apexes of the world. Honestly, a lot of the Fire Emblem stuff, just in general, I would love to redo a lot of those with some of the resources that we have now. It does come down to a lot of things. Like this one is a given. At some point, expect us to do this. If Dark Deception Chapter 5 ever releases, we will be going back and redoing like all of those videos. Because they're so old, and there's definitely a lot of lyrics and writing that I am not happy with in those videos. So, those ones are definitely going to get remakes, remasters. I think like stuff like Rooftop Run would be fun to redo as well. Because that's a really old one.
It's got a lot of potential, I think, because that's such a good song too. Like
this one's in like a weird camp. This one here is like in a weird camp of like, do I want to remake it or not? It's Finale, because like I'm happy-ish with Finale, but there's definitely some parts of it which I feel like could be done better, especially for the most popular video on the channel. I feel like there's like definitely some things that are like, man. I know. I feel like some of the Koopalings as well could do with some like touch-ups. Although I don't know if I really want to go back to Koopalings too much. End of the Hall with lyrics is one where that was compromised due to some technical limitations at the time of me doing stuff. So going back and giving that one another crack would be good. Pigstep is another one that I think about, and I'm like, I could probably redo that. Third Iggy remake would go crazy. It would with like with like lyrics you can actually understand. I don't actually understand how you can
laugh track, turn the volume up.
Yeah, laugh track would be silly. Good. It would have been funny to get
security breach real.
Make security breach real. Jess in YouTube chat saying, I'll also be rewriting God Shattering Star because damn it's aged. So yeah, Jess wants to remake God Shattering Star. A properly packaged Phaser Blast? What do you mean? What do you mean, Odds? That one's perfect.
There's nothing wrong with any of those videos.
And also seen in the YouTube chat, maybe you try Death's Door. That one's also been on my hit list of games for a little while. Remake Elevation
Fail.
again.
You
it's
cannot
perfect.
remake perfection.
You can't remake perfection. That one's.
True.
I feel like Hopes and Dreams is one I feel like could do with a better touch up. Only if Soph's down, obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, Lucy says she would record confronting myself. I think personally you did great on that one, and so did Bo. Sad it was not in the hand package. It happens. Deal 'em Out remake. Deal 'em Out remake also is like one of those things where yeah, I could definitely see it.
Please.
It's aged
I
a
just looked
little
at
bit.
the camera.
Yeah. That's one where like if I were to remake it, it would be shorter than what it is. So it would be more of like a retake rather than anything. The remix package would do Gangbusters or flop Gangbusters, fuck me, or Flopbusters. I don't really know. I have no idea. But I think if I were to do remakes, I would probably put them on the More channel, which is our second channel, if you didn't know, where we usually upload demos or whatever weird thing, behind the scenes stuff we want to. And then like do it in like a collaboration thing with like the main channel. So I think I'll do that. Y'all gotta make the ultimate collab with that's like every motherfucker.
That ain't happening.
I mean, it's a fun thought, but probably not.
I mean, that's not gonna happen. But like, we did collab with Maelstrom, which is pretty sick.
We did do a collab with Maelstrom. I don't know if anybody saw that. We did end up doing one. It was like a month ago now, I believe. It was in their Neverending Night cover. They reached out and said, "Hey, do you want to like have your team join us for like the chorus?" And we're like, "Hell yes!" We arranged that, and then that's how that got sorted out. So you should definitely go watch that video because that video's gas. Garden of
It
Hopes
is
and
very
Dreams
good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they also put out a Garden of Hopes and Dreams video, which Soph and I were in. Not everybody else was in that one though. So, and Jess was in that. Jess was also in it. And also of the people who've worked with us at the very least, I know Dylan was in that one as well.
Mhm.
Alan was as well. Am I crazy?
I don't know if Alan was in that.
Maybe I'm crazy.
I'd
I don't know.
have to check. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, we're on remakes, video remakes.
Yeah.
I think okay, this is actually the biggest one. This is the biggest one that's on my brain of definitely wanting to remake that one in the future. It's the Titan of Time video. It's Hades 2 cover that we did like 2 years ago now when Hades 2 reached its first like open beta like pre-release thing, and I loved Chrono so much, and I released a video of the first phase of that fight. I do not like that video. I don't like my vocals, I don't like the mixing, I don't like my art, and I don't like a lot of that video now. There's like some things where I'm like, I'm okay with it. But Titan of Time is something where if I were to go back to it, totally want to give that thing a whole fucking glow up and redo and look over. So I think Titan of Time slaps, your voice is great. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I do think it's aged not the best. So yeah, I think that one's definitely, if we're talking remakes, that one's sitting at the very, very top. Also, I'm seeing here, are you planning on hiring Dylan for more future covers? Dylan's just a part of the team. So,
Yeah.
whatever stuff he's here for, he's here for. It's the same with the rest of the team as well. Like, if, you know, it's just about, like, whatever people want to do at any point and what stuff they get cast for. So, yeah. Also, I'm seeing in the YouTube chat as well, have you tried Doom Eternal with lyrics? Because the music is ballin'. Doom Eternal? I think Doom in general has some cracking
Thinking about
music. I've not... Oh, are you thinking about it, Ryan?
I've been thinking about it for a while. That's
That
been
would
one
be-
that's a game series I've not only wanted to play, but also really want to write something for, because that music is like right in my ballpark.
That's awesome.
Sick, dude.
I would love to look into doing
Yeah.
it a
Okay,
little
do we
bit
have
more.
we have a Frostpunk track, right? Or am I making
We
that
don't have a Frostpunk track, no, but that is another one
We
that
could.
I'm like, Frostpunk's really, really cool. In more ways than one, if you know what I'm saying. No, Frostpunk is really
You're
cool.
so funny.
Yeah, thank you. I try my best. I played that one like last year, and the music and that stuff is great. And that would also fall into like a different kind of camp, because that's like a city builder game, which is very
Yeah.
different
Oh,
to any of the
yeah.
stuff we've done. So like
It's
tackling
a
that
Civ sim.
It's a Civ sim. No, I think like if you don't like those kind of games, play Frostpunk, because that one is so good. I think
Very good game.
we've done quite a bit of yapping. Should we
Indeed.
do a bit of listening for a little bit?
Let's do it.
Yes. Okay. We
yeah.
have 2 other requests coming up, if all goes according to plan and my thing doesn't mess up this time. As always, if you have requests, pop them in the chat for us, and we'll add them onto the list. But with how much we're talking, I don't know how fast we're gonna get through these.
The yappers today.
Anyway, we have a request of Big Shot, with lyrics, requested by August. And we also have Guns Blazing with lyrics from Odd Brother. So 2 Undertale / Deltarune songs back to back. Right, enjoy.
Chris, was that a big shot? Just now? Wow! I'm so proud of you. I could kill you. Heaven, are you watching? It's time to make a very special deal. Later. If I got a bargain for you, there's all to gain, but to lose. We'll make it out. Just you and me. I just need you to set me free. Come by, minions. See that ring and keeps me from my bigger end. I sense that freedom in my sight. If only you provide that light. Now's your chance to be something big. Tool in hand for a festive jig. Faulty plans with strings attached will make you feel like this will end. Now's my chance to return. So let's sit back and watch it burn, cause I'm still shining in the cold. And you, my friend, have just been sold. Now's your chance to survive complete control. That's a life once I'm cut down from silly strings. I'm sure to hear salvation sing. Now don't you hang up on me. I'm on my hands and nose and knees. We'll get our life on track. I just need my constraints. Now I pledge my deal with fate. I sense it nearer, yet I feel blind. Have you sparked the light by leaving me tainted? Friend, tell me there's no regret. Call in now. For me to be found, but it's still dark now since they blurred the edges. Think I'm like that poser, Chris, I gotta say. I hardly know her. Cried that secret to the crowd, but why's it gone so quiet? Don't you hear it? Now it rings a deal away from lifetime savings. Is that all you've really got? Cause now's your chance to be cool like me. The line is dead at the end of the line. The reminders to find me, but I wanna lie down and take care. I will seize it more than a puppet, but it's also dark. It's all I have, it's all I've got. My time is coming, ready or not. Hear me cry out. It's time for me to be a big shot. Now's your chance to be something. Chris, too far gone for us both to quit. Trust my plan, these strings attached will prove that we've not been dismissed. Now's my chance to watch me fall. Bear your heart and say goodbye. Cause I'm still shining in the cold. And you, my friend, have just been sold. When you've got friends like these, who needs a meaning? And yet it's out of reach. I'm final freedom. So heaven, watch me fly. Cause after all this time, I will not live my life still confined within these ties. More than this world's cheap toy. I'll finally be a real boy. End of the line, you've crossed the circuitry. There is no time or use debating me. Pushing to the limits, going into overdrive. Vision will fulfill, I'll not be leaving you alive. A marvel of mechanics, taking straight to apprehension. You can bar, but just for lacking knowledge to avoid detention. Now the tension rises, say goodbye. I neutralize the human intervention. Won't arise, but there is only one solution. Now to see my purpose is completed with my prime objective clear to me. Nowhere left to go where you won't be defeated. No, your death fuels me with glee. You trespassing grounds that have not been permitted with my guard on the patrol. Bring me back to function from the bonds restricting so that I may take your soul. What hope do you have when the odds are stacked against you all alone? No one has your back. Now we see that our true colors have finally been shown. Systems are rebooted, taunting imminent lockdown. Waves you are enduring, posing threat in this showdown. Though the tides will shift in ways I may not have expected. Tomorrow means the service when you're finally terminated. The marvel of the cannons making strides to apprehension. You can bother just so lacking knowledge to avoid attention. Our ascension is inside performing my mission assigned. I will roll to resolution, for there's only one solution. I will do right by my master. You leave me with but one answer. Stakes are raising, guns are blazing, light is fading, life erasing. You draw your weapon to the bot that got you cornered on the foggy peak with fire, though the cost of battle was already lost. Anxious of keeping up the job, no chance to run your life's been caught. Seems the wind blown and fuse, hopes and dreams doomed to lose. We stick together, wise and constant advancements of my data log. The future wind all analog, resist the rest within my claws. The soul of Vector has been blocked, these fall below to molten rock. Set the scale, sprang a leak, terror in the data stream.
God, I love robots.
Oh, that robot.
Oh, Calculester. That means nothing to anybody watching on the YouTube side of things. Very quickly on the YouTube side of things. I know I've seen, so there's a little bit more uptick there. Somebody say, like, is this a podcast? It's slowly turning more into a podcast the more it's going on. And honestly, I feel like one of these streams one day just needs to be us yapping, I think.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize how much we would have to say and how much we are yapping. And also in the YouTube chat saying, like, collaborating... Like, there's... not even just, like, in YouTube chat, but some people have been saying this, of just, like, collaborations with other channels. I think it would be awesome to collaborate with more channels. I think, like, collaborating in these spaces is really, really cool. It's really, really fun. It's new stuff to do. But yeah, it's not always on the table, especially with, like, really, really big channels and things like that. Like, we don't... I know myself, at the very least, that, like, I'm happy with the team that we have here, doing things, and, like, what we're doing already. And so if it's a collaboration with another channel, I want it, like, I like it to be a little bit more than just, I want your voice for this thing. You know, sometimes that's how it'll go, and it's definitely happened before, we've done that. But, like, I'd rather it be, like, a proper kind of actual collaboration rather than just, like, hey, I want you to record this thing, and then we never talk again. You know, that's kind of the more...
And also...
Yeah.
Technically, we do collaborate with other channels, because a lot of people that we work with on our team have other channels.
Pretty much, yeah.
Woo!
That's very...
So you should
weird,
honestly take some time. You should take some time, look at some of our people, check out their channels, because a lot of them make really cool stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like,
Absolutely.
in the chat here, at the very least, well, we have, Jess, you know, makes a lot of stuff on their channel. I'm sure you've all seen Jess's stuff. You know, Ryan, you make quite a lot of music-related content, and sometimes a few of us feature. Vale, you do streams over on Twitch, for the most part, and then do stuff on YouTube as well. Lucy, you've got your own YouTube channel where you do music covers and stuff. So, like, everybody's got their own stuff going on, and there's a big, like...
And, like, we do
even
have...
though, yeah.
Sorry. I was gonna say, we do have people on the staff who also are, like, with other channels.
Yeah.
So, like...
True!
There's kind of crossover there, too, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, like, just because, like, you know, you don't recognize, like, the name necessarily that we're collaborating with doesn't mean that the stuff they're making ain't any more important. And also just seeing, like, Dead Cells OST. We've done a Dead Cells video. We did a Timekeeper a little while back, which you should go and check out, because that one's a really fun video. It was a question that Papaya asked when I think it was when Big Shot was on, and it was like what I used to, like, animate the stuff for the videos, and I just use DaVinci Resolve. I don't have any special program to do things on. I just have that little video editor. Most time what we do for our art is when like a piece is made, we try to consider a little bit more than just how does it look on its own. We also try and think, at least like now it's become a little bit more normal, we try to think like, oh, how can we make this thing move? So we know where to like separate things, like if it's a character that's moving, like we have to like consider like, okay, where's the joints? Where's like the head movement? And if there's like background elements, do we have something spinning in the background? Do we have like a little moving thing? And it's always trying to consider if there's like a little thing just to like that we can make more lively when we're doing stuff. And it gets a little bit of a nightmare when we're doing stuff like Spampton, for instance. I know Infinite for me was also one where it was a little bit hectic to try and edit. Because it's all like moving like anchor points and like keyframing it everywhere and like making it loop and making it squash in some areas like we did with the Chef Saltbaker video. And it's just trying to find... It's just keeping track of everything, really. And also saying, I want to make a YouTube channel for my huge project. I know what you're talking about. I think you should. I think like just getting any foot in the door creative-wise, I think is a really good idea.
Always be creative.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just keep doing things. Goodness. It's a lot of yapping things. I was gonna... What was it? Since we're kind of on the subject of stuff that we're doing, some of you may or may not know that we are doing a project. And it's our project for this year. We usually like to try and do some kind of project each year. I think as a lot of you may know, we are doing a Silk Song package. Big shocker. After Symphony of Hollow Nest, we were going to do some kind of Silk Song thing, of which we haven't really revealed the name yet. We're not going to reveal the name here today. That will be revealed when the first video goes up. When I say that Silk Song, like this Silk Song package, was one of the most difficult things for me to cast in like the entirety of the channel. Trust that, because it was me and Jess that ended up casting the whole thing, and we were sat there for like 3 hours trying to debate where to put some people. And we're really happy with the cast we have for this. Jess has put it in the YouTube chat as well. So we have we have everything planned out. Everything's written for the most part. Basically every single song in this package has been written out. There's a few guest writers. There's every single artist on the channel is helping out with this thing as well. Basically everyone vocally is helping out as well. And we have made progress. We have started progress on this package. It's going to be a little while before everything's ready, because this is Silk Song we're talking about. This is a very, very big project with a lot of songs, which means a lot of art needs to be made, a lot of vocals need to be done, there's a lot of chorus, a lot of editing. There's a lot of things which are needing to get ready for this. But we're gonna try and make it the best that we can make it. And however long it takes for us to get videos out, we hope you'll enjoy them. Yeah. Will there be another collector situation, though? Who knows? Again, we've only just started life on the project, so whatever stories come out of it will be whatever stories come out of it. Yes, all the VAs have been selected. The VAs have been... It's all been cast out for about a good 2 weeks now. And again, really, really difficult between all the stuff that people sent in, just within our own space. And also... just within our own space, and with some of the stuff that people sent in through our open auditions through the emails. Yeah, but production has now started on the Silk Song package. I guess that's one of the bigger announcements I can make tonight. Yeah. About 2 hours and 50 minutes took for us to get through that. Is everyone else here, by the way? I just want to make sure I haven't bored everyone. With all that,
No.
all that business jibber jabber. Let me. Oh, what's up?
Oh no, I was just chuckling to myself because like I'm here like business. A Silk Song package is gonna be like one of the most like fun things like ever. Like it's gonna be so fun.
God, yeah. No, I'm having so much. Like the worst part is waiting, just being like, oh my god, I've written so many things. I can't wait for people to see them. Like, we need to like actually sit down and make them first. Should we go to our next little song batch that we have? Because I need a refill of my water. I've gone all the way through that in this time. Ideally, this should be our next little batch of songs. Yes. So we should have. Thank you, Ryan. We should have up next Sealed Vessel. Very on topic for our Hollow Knight stuff that we're talking about. Requested by Victor. And we also have Sally's Stage Play, or Dramatic Fanatic with lyrics, requested by Lucy. Gee, I wonder why you requested that one, Lucy. Right, let's get into it. It's a big wind up for this video.
Another couple long ones too.
Yeah, these are some long ones. You gotta stay for Sealed Vessel. You have to, Jess. You have to. But yeah, let's take a little look back on the Hollow Knight stuff while we're still here. I'm gonna mute everyone now.
Desecrated legacy and memories, it all was passed to me, and I can't make him wrong. I knew my death was all but inevitable. Once I found that single crack, I knew that it would fall. Dishonor my duty. Were you filled with that much envy? With all of my might, I'm still the knight. I'll fulfill my father's favor. I was birthed as this land's savior. Don't you say that you stand braver. Though I'm infected, body is tainted, my will dissected. Didn't I make it? Brought down to demise. Was I just this world's device? I endured that pain. Was this all to waste? Freed me from my binds. The night, tell me what what I did was good. Just say that all my efforts stood. I'm more than just a hollow shell. I'm not like all the other ones who fell. Let me excavate the pain. Will my memory fade? Was I less than what I was in mind? Tell me that I saved this land. It is the only thing I have. And if I failed at my one goal, the only one to pay the toll, then who am I at all? A shameful face, father's disgrace, or was he wrong and I could never help at all? Plague befalls the waste, you shall take your place. Truth is revealed and fate is sealed.
The worlds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls if you the challenge met. Under palest watch, you taught, we changed, base instincts redeemed. The world you gave to bug and beast, as they had never dreamed.
Plague befalls the waste, vessel finally takes its place.
What's left to decay, wastes in chains.
If you could take your places, the show will begin shortly. But I don't remember seeing you on the short list. The carpet's late for your debut, now you're on the Hall of Fame. And as soon as it starts, you're through. Oh, what a crying shame. Give the receipts to a spectacle, a magical night of the musical. Now I think these stars will burn out fast if they come to claim the contract. The shining beacon of the theater, the player of your hearts. I'm gonna bring you boys to tears, so come and play a part. Come and put your hands together for a night you won't forget. Come take your places, now the stage is set. This showstopper won the favor of the critics and the crowd. Do you think this rising titan's going down? I'll bring the fire and spark. My attitude for action you won't ever tear apart. Won't you follow my directions? Stop going off the script. You're starring in one hell of a gig. Sellouts will see the splendor of the stage. If you disregard the art, then I fear that you've got no place. It's time for us to draw the curtain and cue the song. I demand that this show must go on. People come from miles around to see this talent shine. I'm here to steal the spotlight while you can't recite your lines. The shining beacon of the theater, the player of your hearts. I'm gonna bring you boys to tears, so come and play your part. Your childish adventures and your naive indentures are a treasure and a pleasure to watch come crashing down. Can't follow such direction if you're always cracking up. I dazzle all the while, you still can't prove you've got the stuff. That's the magic of one they all adore. You'd hardly make the bows while I remain for the encore. Well, props to you to think that you'll recall your cues. It takes a dedication sort of love the life I choose. Try to dance with till I feet next to glamour, that just can't be BC. I'm not Hamlet and you win if you go parade your laugh of sin. Adoration for the sensation, what a drama queen. It's something you'll believe once it's been seen. Saw my dream in hand, I ran and I grasped it. Now I live fantastic, a life so dramatic. Impromptu performance, we're promptly enduring the prompts with the plum. Now don't you bomb the chorus. The shining beacon of the theater, the player of your hearts. I'm gonna bring your voice to tears, so come and play your part. See how they put their hands together for a night they won't forget. Take your places now, the stage is set. I live for the drama, can't break this plot armor. I clawed and I clamor to be here today. You're a Greek tragedy to my abilities. Twist what they see in my greatest soiree. Just try and keep up. Knew you'd never make the callbacks. I share the flow with little hacks. You will not shot me in the foot when I've got such dainty footwork. So the tip tip tap, you'll go down like that. It's an all-star cast in my solo act. The conference late for your debut, but don't think you'll get the fame. Cause nobody will care enough to remember your name. You're second rate to the spectacle, a magical night at the musical. Now I think these stars will burn out fast if they cannot fix up their act. We'll play the orchestra for your final hour. You're less than an extra, so I'll show you real star power. An angel making her descent to curse the sin and boys. The pains the intent is method acted I employ. This bow is the it on my gift to the masses. I'll rewrite the script until you get the sack. It's your denouement, it's the curtain call. See the way there I shine at this girl known by all. Seen the beacon of the theater, the player of your hearts. I move this audience to cheers while you disgrace the arts. No, that's the standing ovation of a night we won't forget. Where the charter waves were shattered on the set. The beacon, the shining, the beauty that's blinding. Ooh, I shall want and see this goddess ascend. You talentless brats have ruined everything. Oh, I'm back.
Right, and that's the
Next
video.
week,
Right,
folks.
Sally, I get it. Right, okay, yep.
Sally.
Cool. Thanks, Sally. Sally. Sally, come
So it's
on!
true.
Get off the stage.
Calm down. You calm the fuck down. Oh, Jesus. I use the cane. Yeah, like the crooked cane. Shepherd's crook, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
God, yeah, the Cuphead ones were so fun.
There's so much wordplay in that video. It like every time I watch it, I feel like I notice like a new like plot armor, like just like so much stuff like that. What is actually wait? To ask about a lyric, like what is the it referencing? I don't know that one.
Right, so this one, I really hope I got this one right. So I tried to like find some ways to like reference some kind of like actor from like the 20s and like from that era. And one of the, I guess, like most popular actresses of the time was Clara Bow, who was more commonly referred to as the It Girl because she was very versatile and she could do like a lot and she was very good at what she did. So because of that, I kind of thought like, oh, it would be really egotistical of Sally to like really compare herself to her. So I, tried to put the wordplay of like, like Bo, like she's like a gift. She's like that good that she's like a present to everyone. And she's calling herself the It because she is like, it. Like, I don't know. That was what I was going for with that one. If it landed, I don't know. But that was the intent with that one.
Even if it didn't get the reference immediately, that's the kind of stuff that I love in these videos when just like so much like So much elite ball knowledge, as Jaden puts it, goes into the lyrics. Like,
if there's like a silly little lyric or like reference I can put into something, I'll do that. You notice that most of the footage was from the secret phases. Yeah, I tried to get footage of both. The normal way you play through it, and also the secret phase, because there is definitely not enough footage in like any of the Cuphead bosses to cover the entire length of the song, because the Cuphead songs are really long. So, yeah, no, showed off the secret phases in that one. I can't remember if I've done that with any other video. I don't think I've had the chance to. I don't think there is any other. Nah, not to my knowledge. So if there's another Cuphead video we do that has secret phases like that, then I'll definitely do that. Also, Dune, so you say, sorry for uploading a Pirate Gaster video right after yours. I didn't mean to time it so well. Dune, you have nothing to apologize for whatsoever. I think that makes it even better, personally. And the way, again, it's two cakes. It's a two cakes mentality. Why have one Pirate Gaster video when you could have two Pirate Gaster videos? We can coexist, bruh. And also, your one was really funny and really good, and I really like the editing on that one. So, yeah, guys, if you haven't watched Dune's Pirate Gaster video, go watch that. It's so silly and good, and there's noticeably more effort in that one than there was in ours. And also, you're dragging Jimmy away with a cane. Yeah, Jimmy was the only one where we were like, no, not that one. We can maybe not do that one. You had no reason to end. The reason is that you were having a whale of a time. You were having... It just looked like you were having a blast. But no, it's so chill. I love your Pirate Gaster video. It's great. But fun reference. What? There was a thing that I wanted to bring up, and it's something that the staff and I have been yapping about, like a little bit before this stream, and it's something to do with kind of the identity of the channel as a whole. And it's about something that's been like a big holdover from like day one of our channel. So obviously, I've made a new little avatar for myself on these radio streams. I think it would be really, really nice to use this guy in more places. Maybe as like a new like logo for the channel. I still want to keep the M and like the logo that Jess designed, because I do think that one's really clean and slick, so I don't want to get rid of that at all. But I feel like it would be nice to have this kind of iconography a little bit more across the channel, and especially for more of the staff members. I was saying to you guys that I'd like to give you guys some kind of avatar in a similar style to this, like in a channel banner maybe. I think would be really nice. Or like in more like talking videos, we use these instead of ourselves. However, that got me thinking about kind of like the branding of the channel a little bit. And as you know, we are called the Muses Mire. What the fuck is a mire?
Who knows, but it's the Muses.
Who knows, but the Muses are also there. It is a swamp, like a marshy area. It's meant to be, I think it's meant to be some kind of like, meant to be a
Just
thing
like
of like
play on
cultivating
words.
life and shit like that. And this is not to... It's Gooey from Rivals of Aether 2!
Oh my god.
And like it's been a part of the channel for so long that we just kind of like don't really acknowledge the fact that it's there. Because it's the Muses Mire, that's like the thing. But like more recently we've been kind of like we've been kind of like referring to a lot of things as like, oh, the Muses stuff, or like we have like the Muses like fan server, we usually call it. We have the Muses radio. We have like our project server, which we call the Muses project server. And thanks, Dune.
Thank you, Dune. That's awesome.
Amazing.
A mire is Muses, for anyone who doesn't see that because they're on YouTube.
No, Vale, facts spoil fun. No.
No!
I always thought you tweak the word like liar or leer or yeah.
Liar.
But what we're thinking about, and we want to run this by some of you guys here. I know this is like this is not the whole audience, but it's definitely some dedicated group. And this is also going out to the YouTube side of things, so we have it on the record. We're possibly thinking of dropping the mire from the channel name, mainly because one, it really doesn't make sense. Like. It does sound nice. I will admit, it does sound nice. But it is always one of those things where, like, it's been there, but, like, it doesn't really feel like it's been lifting anything. Like, if you're gonna know stuff about the Muses, you're probably just gonna know it as the Muses more than the Muses Mire. Like, I think, like, Muses Mire is definitely, like, thrown around, like, sometimes, but, like, the Mire, like, really doesn't add too much. And it's been something where we're like, I think like I was saying it to you guys, like a lot of the staff were definitely saying like I think like dropping the mire from the channel name. But I wanna like see what this would like how this what other people would think about this. If that would be too much of a weird change to make, if like the Muses Mire. I might make a community post about this later on as like a poll to see if there is something where it's like, oh, it's like change it, keep it. It might change searchability for a little bit, but if it's something where like because like then it would be like the Muses, it would just be like, oh, we are the Muses, like that's the group. The group is the Muses, and it still refers to the multiple of us. It's the main thing that we have as our like main bulk of like the channel name. It refers to like a lot of us at the staff. The mire adds a ton to the flow, and I think the idea of the channel being a place is fun. All views tank after removing mire.
Finale goes down in views.
Yeah. No. In my opinion, it would be weird. Yeah, but do what you want. It obviously would be a weird change. It would be a thing, but like it's more so like the mire part of the name. It does make the name flow kind of nice, but it doesn't really convey anything as to what this channel is at all. It's just kind of like yeah. It's just a weird thing that we have. So, all right. See you later, Lucy. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping in. But yes, it's not going to be a change that's going to happen effectively after this stream. It's just an idea that we've been chucking around. It's something we might go ahead with. I'll probably put out a little community post to say, hey, is this an idea that you think would work? Or is this something that we should just keep as is? Either way, I might ignore everyone and just do it anyway. Trying to think of M words that would fit the slot, and I'm coming with somewhat short. Yeah, I like.
That does not start with M.
I think somebody said earlier, like the Muses music, the Muses Mario, way, like Muses music. I think gives the wrong impression because we don't make music here. We just add lyrics to things. Slowly remove the mire one letter at a time. What a movement that would be.
It's genius.
The Muses maelstrom. Hey, hang on, Vale.
I have a suggestion, actually.
Yeah.
So why don't we go further and remove Muses as well? We just be called the.
I
think
I was thinking the exact same thing, Crow. Not even a joke.
We do numbers.
What if we're just the mire? We are the swamp.
We be the
What if we're just
Muses
M?
mango.
M? No, I think Manon
We even
needs
need a
to have
name?
our head. You know what? Yeah, we could just go. We just go free balling it. We don't have pronouns. Don't refer to us.
That's my base, actually.
The Muses monkey.
But I love pronouns, though.
But yeah, it's more so the fact like we're not like looking to replace like mire. We're not looking to replace it as such, as much as we're just looking to like completely axe it. Muses monkey. That's our channel mascot. Like bottom off of like a shady site,
monkey.
and now he's like sitting like in the corner of my room, like while like with a little typewriter, and I'm like
Wait.
hey little guy, I need an Undertale a Deltarune chapter 5 video by the end of the week. You think you could do that? Like typing away, slinging shit at the wall, and I'm like, oh my god, he's done it.
Dude, he's the one that wrote Monkey Business.
Hey!
True.
Or Chef Frenzy, my mistake.
Free the Muses monkey.
The Muses mononucleic acid.
I do like the mononucleic acid.
Oh my god, the mononucleic acid is fucked up. Oh god.
I'm so sorry to the YouTube chat. That's very confused of what's going on in Discord
Yeah,
chat.
no, for anyone in the YouTube chat right now, we're looking at the audience chat in the server, and everybody's just flinging suggestions for what we should rebrand the channel to. And let me say, I love this. You know what, we should just do all of them. We should just keep adding words on every single day. Or however long
every video we change the name.
Change the name. You guys should have a newsletter called The Muses Mailbox.
We'll just have a new name every week.
Yeah. We'll just keep
The
doing
Muses
that.
Milk one week. The Muses...
Not the Muses Milk.
I don't know any other words that start with M other than milk.
Not one, huh?
Of all the words to start with M, why milk?
Milk is gross. I don't know.
Milk is the Muses mother.
Gross?
Oh, it's June Jams all over again. Oh, man. Oh, the Muses, man, when I see a sorrow coming out.
Oh, God. What are we doing?
I don't know. The Muses Admire. Get lost. JJJ 2.0
Muses MRI machine?
Way! I really like, I just like how your brain goes, milk, MRI machine. Those are words that start
the Muses multivitamin.
No, there was at least one in between. I saw someone in the Discord chat say the Muses mommy. So there was that one in between.
That's a terrifying suggestion.
The only thing I thought about that would make this maybe feel a little bit more awkward is that the second channel is specifically a play on the Muses Mire, because the second channel is called the Muses More. Like more content, more extra stuff. I think it does work if you get rid of the Morses. I do think having like the Muses More does still work, because it's like an addendum onto the Muses. It's a little bit less clever, but I you know, it's a thing. The Muses, what kind of machine?
The
right.
Muses monotheism.
I think we're gonna fly off the edge if we keep looking at this stuff.
We should.
What's our next?
Remember when this was a radio?
I might say, I think we've lost the plot. Honestly, genuinely, next time we do a stream, I think we just need to stream, and I think we need to not do the radio part of this. Like, it can still be called the Muses Radio, but like, I think a podcast works a treat. Now, I think we figured this format works. Yeah, I think that would be really, really silly. Anyway, let's get through our last little slate. Well, it's not last little. We've still got quite a few to get through. But next up on the little
I need to update the list. Hold on.
slate of videos that we have, where is it? We have Captain Fishhook, requested by Bradley R. And we also have A Matter of Life and Death, as requested by Papaya. So please enjoy these guys.
Avast ye, scallywag! I don't believe we were informed of any visitors in our quarters. Raise the anchor, swab the deck, intruder alert, all hands on deck, cannons loaded voyage sways, the bounty's here to fire away. There she blows, X marks the spot, and pin the mash with double knots. Your heart a large to be collection for any man, make no exception. You came onto our barge to steal the fishery, and for a meal, a nasty bite, a partner reel, a perfect treat for shark and eel.
Dead with the windy tell no tales. Now we raise the sails. Every mate heeds to the captain's call. Walk on the plank and into the sea fall.
Buckle up, no need to parley. Teeth are sharp and looking gnarly. I've sailed across all the seven seas. Ignite the fuse and drop to your knees. From the cove, the dark moon shines. You sink among the salt and brine. We course along the stranger tides. A watery grave to kiss goodnight. We'll ship your asswards in a jar upon a raft. They won't reach far. The crew commander leads the cruiser. You'll need a lot more than a hoover.
Dead with the windy tell no tales. Now we raise the sails. Every mate heeds to the captain's call. Walk on the plank and into the sea fall.
You're quite troublesome for a scrawny bilge rat. You stumble on towards the dens that soon will lead towards your death. So why not join our band instead? I think you'd suit a pegged leg. You take your stand on our cursed flag, or perhaps on land. But alas, you're stranded. Now where's your heart? Let us make a start on the course we chart. You go home in parts. Hear our song of the pirate strong. Here you don't belong, but you fall at dawn.
Heed to the captain's call. Into the sea you fall.
Seems you're not one to surrender, and I don't like to lose me temper. A braver man than any fisher, though we got your timber shivers. We dive and delve, where their vessel dwells, to the weeds and kelp, drowning pleas for help. In their dead of night, in the spirits arise, though it's no surprise, you will meet demise. Hear our song of the pirate strong. Here you don't belong, may you fall at dawn.
Heed to the captain's call. Into the sea you fall.
Let us put an end to this rapscallion. Do you think that you measure up to claim all me treasure? When you step on board, you find that you're the type to capsize. Fall to the jaws of a ghostly maw, where you soon to fall. You defy the caw. Our treasures won't be found and plundered. Do you think I fear your plunger? Suck it up now, wimpy plumber. Time to teach these landlubbers.
Dead with the windy tell no tales. Now we raise the sails. Every mate heeds to the captain's call. Walk along the plank and into the sea you fall.
Here in the clouds, in my domain, it is my time to rise again. After all this time, we meet again, Death. Or should I say, loser, failure, derp. What's the point in talking it over with a total idiot who has no idea the market's exploding because of his own selfish desires to go on vacation?
What's that got to do with anything? You're twisting things to make me look like the bad guy, same as always.
Enough! You're gonna sell your shares to the highest bidder. Me.
The only thing I'll be giving you is a box of tissues to dry your tears once I'm done with you.
This little game that we have put on has been dragged out for far too long. You are unfit, dim-witted, so listen to what the boss has got to say. You are the problem, hope that's not lost on ancient
ancient ears that have seen better days. You know it's true, and everyone knew it's time to once again arise. Broken from barns, settled in the afterlife. You made the climb, and the bells begin to chime. And through your strife, you have brought me back to life. Nowhere to hide, and now is the deadline. Come back and suffer. Time to pay up. To fight you here is not enough. Here's what you wish. All life is a gift, and now I see the balance shifted. Why must you be so tight-fisted? Couldn't just let us assist. I'll expunge your vile existence. Put to the grind, right up to the flatline, wasting all your energy you've had forever, piling endeavors, wasting your eternity. What have you to say? I am the judgment, I am chosen. You'll feel demise, your retirement emotion. Selfish and worthless, denied your purpose. I won't accept your lies and disservice. Chosen to sink, and you're on the brink. Now it's time you feel demise. Twist the knife to make me the bad guy. This little game that we have put on will now be resolved after so long. Struggle in vain and draw your last breath. This is now a matter of life and death. Stuck in a bout of life
And death.
Slay.
Yeah.
The name of the book.
Way. That one was so fun. I'm so glad. I'll forever say it. I'm so grateful that the Have a Nice Death package ended up becoming a thing in general.
Yeah.
Because that was, again, of all the games that we could have made a package on, I don't think a lot of people would go for Have a Nice Death, which, again, we talked about this earlier, like a game that not a lot of people have really, like, you know, seeked out. And not a lot of, and to my knowledge, nobody else has covered this game at all in the With Lyric sphere. Baron did not deserve his song. Okay, I feel like I should address this a little bit, because I know there were some comments left on like the package video and like some other things of like, where were the polluted Thanagers and where were the Bridgets? Look, I think it's okay to not really like some things. I'm joking. No, that's not the reason. There were plans originally to do the polluted Thanagers, which would include RJ Baron, X4H, and Slimer. There was a plan to do those at some point. However, I did end up scrapping the idea quite early on, only because that was having to cast 3 more characters for a song that would honestly be retreading the exact same ground that Intestinal Wrestling did. And it was a Thanager song, so I wasn't as stingy about cutting it. If I were to do, like, it was either or for me. It was either going to be I did Polluted Thanagers or I did Intestinal Wrestling. And I ended up going with Intestinal Wrestling because I think the Toxic Food Processing department is a little bit more interesting. I think Pierce and Candice are more interesting to write about. And if I were to do the Polluted Thanagers, then like I genuinely think I would have just ended up writing the exact same thing. And even by Intestinal Wrestling, I was kind of stretching it a little bit. Like, that's definitely one in the package where I feel like this maybe could be the most generic stuff I'm writing. And I didn't want to do that again for Polluted Thanager. So I didn't want to, like, even though, like, yeah, it would have made it complete, I didn't want to shit one out. So that's why they're not in the package. Bridget's. I don't know. No. Yeah, there's a bit less of a concrete reason for Bridget's. I think like it's more so like the song didn't really lend itself as well to lyrics as a lot of the other songs did, and so I kind of just like stayed away from it. And by that point, there was like so many other songs that I was like writing for, and I'm like, I don't mind if we don't do the Bridgets. Plus, again, that's another 3 characters that I would do, because like if I were to do it, I would have wanted to have 3 different voices for the Bridgets, and that's a lot to coordinate for a song that I don't think lends itself very well to lyrics. I could be totally wrong with that though. There's a possibility in the future I go back and maybe do those songs that I never did before. It's unlikely because I have done the package now, and I wouldn't want to like go back and do another thing. But I still drew them. Happy with that. Yes, I did draw that a little while back. But it also leaves the door open for, you know, other people who want to do this stuff. Because like, just because we've done it doesn't mean anybody else can't do it either. And I think it would be nice if there were more Have a Nice Death covers out there. And it leaves the door open that we haven't done everything. So that's where that is at the very least. Also, I saw in the chat a little while back of like, what was it? Oh, shout outs to the Frenzy and the Footage lining with the Death's first part. I love doing little editing things like that. But it was someone was saying like it would have been nice to hear Death say I'm the Alpha Sorrow. That's definitely a direction we could have taken with that song and with those lyrics. I think I didn't end up going with that, mainly because like the Alpha Sorrow thing was more of a thing that the Sorrows said themselves. And I think the way I went about it is that Death is so... he doesn't care about any of that stuff. Like, if he would, he just wants to go on holiday, man. It's not about proving that he's like the best boss of all time. Like, yeah, the game is putting your subordinates in place, but that's all it is. It's not meant to be a, no, I'm the best one here. Like, it's not about proving anything, and all the other Sorrows are trying to prove something. And it's the exact same reason why I don't have Life say it either. Because Life already believes that she is better in every single way. So she doesn't need this mantra to prove that she can do that, which is why I dropped it for the last thing. It's why Time is the last person to say it. If you like that choice, or don't, that's up to you, but that's at least my justification for it. She does say she is the boss. Yes. But as far as like repeating the same mantra as the other Sorrows do, I just kind of forgoed it. That seems like the kind of guy who thinks trying to be the Alpha Sorrow is stupid because he already is their boss to be. Like, he doesn't need to prove that, like, anymore. Like, he doesn't need to reaffirm this thing, and he doesn't need to, like, yeah, it would be petty. Again, we could have gone that direction. But we didn't need to spit it back in everyone's faces. But again, that's just the choice I made. Anyway, let's go on to the next ones. I think, would anyone mind if we played a little stretch of 3 songs here? These are all some relatively shorter ones. Well, we have another Have a Nice Death one up next with Heisenberg Dealer Doctor, as requested by Spade. We have Versus Fang, or Speed Jungle with lyrics, requested by Vale. And we have Tower Power Pokey with lyrics, as requested by Vale and Crow. So let's take a listen to those. Oh, thanks. Hang on. Hang on. Here we go. Let's take a listen to those.
Take your medication, got no time, I've lost my patience. Enough complications, sit and scream aloud, my patience. Now we play a game, sit back and just dissociate. As you're injected with your freedom, jump for joy and serenade. We also know what's in your head, many lies I will detect. Bring the stems and memories of subject and neglect. You see reality slip as I fix you with your fix. And time to set this straight as I let my mind inflate. Now in solitary, play melodies in spite of what you feel. We're all crazy, siphoned from the drug of insanity. It's time we rearrange your biology. Jump onto the sound and dance all around. Just readjust your guys from faded eyes. Sit and scream and squirm in my infirmary to let go of your brain and play his game. Energy is drained, you have none to claim. This knowledge that explodes inside my brain. Woo! Strange, bound and caged, my world feeling dreary. Hypothesize to prove any theory. Jump onto the sound and dance all around. Just readjust your guys through faded eyes. Sit and scream and squirm in my infirmary. Experiment to gleam in my twisted dreams. Sight and sound are shifting in your wicked enterprise. Tides are turning, time is twisting in the wake of your demise. Sit and watch it burn, the fragile world that you created. Leave it in the dirt or let your body be sedated. Not a base in science where this all can be explained. There's madness in the minds and panic coursing through our veins. Tragedy and guilt are eating at your very soul. Death is now a jigsaw, but a fraction of a whole. It's all a game now, roll the dice, it's time to pay the price. Time to take control as your fate's in my hold. Down in solitary, play melodies in spite of what you feel. We're all crazy, dazzled and beguiled, we dream happily. There's no way you can mend reality. Jump into the sound and dance all around. Just readjust your guys through faded eyes. There's no consequence, keep playing pretend, or it'll be a shame if you lost that game. Don't you know the deal? Your fate has been sealed, forever locked in binds among the grind. Truth in lock and key, it's not meant to be. We tear apart the greatest mysteries. Jump onto the sound and dance all around. Just readjust your guys through faded eyes. Watch it all be burned. In time you will learn that there is now no point of return. Where do you think you're going? I'm going to catch the hedgehog and claim the bounty all on my own. No one to share the cut with. Let's get it rolling, the target approaching. Better keep it moving, it goes up in smoke. Enough of this venture, though it's been a pleasure. But I will not let ya claim such a treasure. Sharp shooting out the past, quicker than the rest. Time for you to feel the thunder. I'm back on the attack. You don't got the knack when you're up against the hunter. And you're in the way. So why don't we play our game of cat and mouse, where those with the gold are crowned? I'll call the shots, come to break, and you've lost. Now I know what to take and I value the cost. So what's it you've got to deter me and stop all the treasure I'm claiming, the riches I sought? Thing is back on top. What do you think of my fancy new ride? Built and enhanced for the riches I'll swipe. I'll blow you to bits if you're testing my pride. If you're gonna conflict, then don't scratch up the bike. Sharp shooting out the pests, quicker than the rest. Time for you to feel the thunder. I'm back on the attack. You don't got the knack when you're up against the hunter. And you're in the way, so let's not delay. Your end is inbound, the hedgehog is going down. Whoa, whoa, hey! What were you standing, pipsqueak?
Stand in the stadium, you're in a pickle. The cacti attack in this rough game of play ball. In the dunes and sands you'll find a bitter end. This tower stands proud, shiny, tall and crowned. Facing the sandstorm, not batting an eye. Defying the form of he who stands on high. Come forth, stick a star, show them who you are. Now you'll feel the sting, come and take a swing. Poking fun at me, you picked the wrong fight. provoke the pokey who sparkles so bright. Ain't okie dokie when I'm the one stacking. You can't stand to me, the sun shines upon the desert king. They shall set up an obelisk and carve your epitaph. Not so bright as life was brisk when he challenged my wrath. Dust fills the land and still clear is your end. You stare at a tower you cannot ascend. Yes, you got you pinned, take you for a spin. I'll make you run home, there's no way you can win. Now I am in bloom while you barely hold on. I shall build your tomb once your last breath is drawn. Come forth, stick a star, show them who you are. Now you'll feel the sting, come and take a swing. Poking fun at me, you picked the wrong fight. Provoke the pokey who sparkles so bright. Ain't okie dokie when I'm the one stacking. You can't stand to me, the sun shines upon the desert king.
God, a lot of fun stuff. Especially with that one, because again, for those of you who don't know, Vale was the one who wrote that video. And it's always nice when somebody else comes in and writes something for for the channel. Because I do a lot of the writing, and it's just really nice when somebody else has an idea and comes in with stuff. And yeah. No, I know, like, Sticker Star fucking reeks. But hey, we've covered bad games before. That's not gonna stop us. Who played Paper Mario in that one? I fear I missed it. Are you asked? How do I navigate this without making myself look like a fool?
It's okay. Be a fool.
Do you mean the footage, or do you mean Paper Mario? Second time Sticker Star is used as a lyric on Muses, and one of them is from a Sticker Star video.
Wait, was this using Color Splash, I'm guessing?
No, it was used for the shifty sticker.
Never. You sly dog.
Paper Mario, obviously. It was me, Barry. I was Paper Mario. I don't know.
It was me, Barry. I'm the star of sticking.
I'm the star who sticks.
Alpha sticker.
Alpha sticker. Fuck yeah. But yeah, we've done some.
Hey, that's a question you don't want to know the answer to.
Wait, what is the? Oh, right. Yeah, not really now. Hey, if any of the YouTube chat want to know what fantastic questions we get over here in the live chat on our Discord server, I mean, maybe you don't, but like the options there in the description if you want to join. I remember really liking Sticker Star when I was younger. Then I became conscious. I have the exact same story. That was my first Paper Mario for ages, and like only Paper Mario, sorry, for ages. And I was like, this game is gas. I love this game. Why don't more people like this game? And then I joined the internet. I learned the internet existed. And immediately I was like, oh, yeah, it's not great, is it? It's just, or like to quote David Bowie, it's not very good, is it?
I think this is a canon event in every Sticker Star fan's life.
Yeah. I must say, is there a game that you guys have that where you're like, not my favorite game? No, not sorry. Like, I like this game, but it is pretty bad.
Tough one.
Sorry, I was being talked to. What was the question?
It's, do you have a game that you like, you enjoy playing, or you like engaging with, but you know it's kind of shit? Because I'm trying to think.
I got one.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Resident Evil 3 Remaster.
Ah, Ryan!
I enjoyed it. Sue me.
I will. No.
No, don't sue me. I'm broke.
Web fishing. Brother, you're saying web fishing? Web fishing's
I was gonna
good.
say, I need to check. How many hours do I have in web fishing?
Web
'Cause I
fishing's
have a
pretty
lot.
good. I wouldn't say that's that bad.
It's
Is web
kind of a-
fishing 80 hours good? Because that's where I'm at.
I mean, it's more of a pop game. Like, I don't think that's bad.
Web fishing's not a bad
Fishing's
game.
a great game.
Yeah.
They just got a lot of bad reps from like
In
a
that
handful
case,
of people that kind of ruined the game.
I only play bangers.
80 hours
No.
in web fishing.
It was so
10.
genuine. This is the problem I'm having right now. Like I looked through like my game library and I was just like, there's a lot of games that I like, and I feel like games that I have played that are bad, I also think are bad.
Ew.
I think I have to say something like Sonic Forces. I think probably. Where like that game
You
is...
like Sonic Forces?
I really like Sonic Forces. I think Sonic Forces is a really fun and cool game. But like, and it has sauce. Look, I'm not saying the game doesn't have sauce. It has good moments.
Yeah.
But like, man, that game is... I totally understand if you hate that game, because there's so many rough edges and bad game design in that. I get it, but I personally really like it. Infinite is goated and was done dirty. Infinite is goated if you ignore everything Infinite is. No, Infinite could have been so much better. Hey, anyone who's watched the Chaotix case files out there, you're the real ones. Sonic Forces makes 06 look like a masterpiece. Play Project 06 and come back to me. Download Project 06 from Chaos X. Play it. And come back to me. It will change your life. I think Forces it. Oh god, right. Dune's opened the floodgates. Dune does not believe Sonic Forces is that bad.
Or I mean,
Is this Is this a take to cook, or do we kinda low-key agree?
I see where they're coming from, because like I don't think Forces is like offensively bad. I just think it's like it's lacking in like a lot of areas.
Yeah.
You know? And that kind of makes it a bit worse than bad, that it's like a bit bland, you know?
I think a game doesn't have to just not be bad. I think it has to be good. Look at the classic Sonic stages made me want to gouge my eyes out.
Yeah.
Look, I don't like Sonic Forces like at all. I think it sucks. I played it right before playing Frontiers. I got it the same Christmas, and I'm like, man, this game kind of sucks. I finished the game in like 2.5 hours, blind. I had no idea what was in that game, and I finished it blind in 2.5 hours. That is not okay, for one. I think the characters control like ass cheeks. The music is good. I think there's some musical like instrument choices that I'm not too huge on. But like I think the music for the most part is really good. All I'll say is, when getting the footage for the Infinite video, because I did get that footage, I was actively trying to make it last longer, and I couldn't. like, I was specifically trying to make the footage look more interesting and, you know, get, like, things that would be like, oh, this might be interesting to get, or, like, try and, like, make it last a bit longer for the sake of the song. I couldn't get the song to loop once before I beat the boss, because I didn't want to make it look like I was, like, actually throwing either. Like, I wanted to make it seem like, oh, there's, like, some friction there. It's so hard to make Force's gameplay look interesting. I did run into one of the attacks on purpose. I didn't have boost for half of it, and I still caught up to him with relative ease. It sucks. It's such a, like, again, there was so many, like, things where, like, I was getting the footage and I'm like, wait, I was actively trying to get hit. How did that not, like, hello? Like, it was so weird. It was so weird. And also Jaden was saying, what's the take of Frontiers? The take of Frontiers is, I really, really like it. I think the game's fucking awesome. But on a more objective level, it's really rough, and it's got some bad elements, and I get it if you don't like it. But I think it's gas.
I actually didn't know your take on Frontiers for the longest time, but that's interesting.
I think it's in my top 5 Sonic games, unironically.
Oh, really?
That's my take. I really, really like it.
Frontiers is, like, awesome with an asterisk is probably how I feel as well, dude.
Yes, I think that's it. Oh, actually no, the Final Horizon DLC is awful. I hate that DLC so much. That one can get to hell. I hate that DLC. Thank God it's free. Shout out to Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, which is just the same game, because all the updates were free anyway. God, what's going on with that? What's actually going on? Also, notice the lens reference from the Chaotix case files. I'm glad you noted. There were a few little sprinklings of references to the Chaotix case files I put in the Infinite video. So I'm glad some people picked up on them.
Did Infinite actually show up in Chaotix case files? Because I heard it might have been someone else instead, I think.
I don't know, Crow. Maybe you'll need to go and listen to the audio series to find out.
You know, I think I do. I think I do.
You do, and I'd recommend a lot of the chat go listen to it, because it's really well done. It brings in a lot of, like, the characters from, like, all across, like, the Sonic franchise. Brings it in with really good voice acting, pretty compelling storytelling. I don't know. It's just it's bing bing woohoo. Like, I jumped for joy and knew that thing. In, like, a good way. I think it's really good. Banger intro. The theme song. I'm trying to remember the lyrics to it. It's like, nothing too dangerous, Chaotix got it all.
Is there an original, like, theme
wouldn't
song?
wanna miss when the Chaotix are on the case. It's so good. It is an original theme song. It's so good.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think enough of the Sonictism. I think we should maybe round this out with possibly our final 3.
Okay.
Oh, yikes!
Looks
Hang on,
like
I do need to update the playlist because I realized you added one that I didn't see. So I'm gonna very quickly go and fetch that. Bear with me a second. There's a bear here. There's a bear with me. Bear with me.
Bear, what name?
Freggy.
Okay.
Freggy for Spider.
Freddy Fazbear, what happened?
Squid Game. God, that's an old one. That is an old one. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna make sure that I do have this in the right. Oh, I don't have it in the right order. Okay, there might have to do this in 2 batches. Because I think the playlist is gonna fuck up. So we'll just go with it how it is. So we'll do 2 more songs. Well, no, we'll do 2 more songs here. Little yap, and then 2 more. Yes, okay. So next up should be Divine Intervention. with lyrics, as requested by Crow Stars. And then
my God.
afterwards, I think because of the playlist and how I failed to load up the songs, it's going to be Spider Dance with lyrics after that. So that's more of a request from me, take it as. Right. Jess, take it away. Oh wait, Sugar. Hang on. Here we go.
Behold the power of an angel! Machine, you will become inanimate once more. Your reviled being has no place in this world. Cyclical machine who dares defy the angel's word. Here upon my faith I pledged a never-ending vow that all who vex the undergrowth can have their life allowed. Your tyranny breaking up what's underneath, but all things must bleed. Meet your judgment on the cursed lands that give you fuel. Mankind's great misstep will now meet punishment so cruel. What controls your incessant drive? I care not if you uphold your nature to survive. You disgrace the order that I seek to keep in check. Now this beast shall meet its end. Creature of despair, you will not forge a path of hate. My mind won't be swayed. By the Holy Father, you will not continue forth. My resolve won't falter if you dare contest the sword. Scourge all the sinners and purge those impure. Worthless objects can't contest the spawn infection's cure. Blood and flesh within, unrest all claimed by this machine. But you'll fall to the light I breathe. Your persistence will not question actions forging chaos. So now you pay the cost! What? How can this be? Bested by this thing? You insignificant fuck! This is not over! May your woes be many, and your days few.
Make yourself at home, my dear. I bet your heart is aching, 'cause now you're near. We're serving supper, suffering. See our boiling hate growing as you pass without a care. We'll satiate our hunger here within our lair. I hear they torment us and pluck our legs out piece by piece. So why make the fuss? See, there's no hope of release. Come together, darlings, and tuck our guest in for their stay. You're on display, and you can't ever get away. This is you and vines. Come and see what lurks behind the underbelly of our kind. It's time I get the oven fried. Because when you drop down, you never knew those tails of spiders all were true. Darling, I won't have you feeling blue. I think the purpose a better look on you. Itsy bitsy crawling bugs invade with my delicate touch. My pet has come to join the fun, and you're on the menu for lunch. Nowhere left for you to hide. Now you see what lurks behind the underbelly of our kind. I'm so glad that you continue to die. Prey on your fear, keep our business afloat. And I've heard it all, dear, and we won't let you go. Selfish and worthless, that's all I can perceive. Don't squirm, it will hurt us, so sit tight quietly. Sit tight through the dance, all according to plan. Puppeteered and entranced, all for our charity. In ruins, our song abandoned for so long, and now we just need some generosity. Thread by thread, you're strung along a path of our own making. We see your wrongs and a good chance for a property. See this little muffet conspiring and toiling away. Then came down a human who thought they'd frighten me away. Don't believe the lullabies, we're not as frightful as they claim. We're far more spiteful, and we'll let you leave the same. Lurking in the shadows and crafting elaborate webs, your heart will slow until you take your final breath. So my spider deeds left you sour. Won't you come and see why our employer will be so satisfied after the years of hurt and lies? When you dropped down, you never knew those tales of spiders all were true. So darling, it's too late to start anew. I think the misery suits you better too. You saunter into here, and don't I think we'll interfere. I roll the princess just to see your events, just to see there's a Vienna serene. Nowhere left for you to hide. Won't you look me in the eyes? Admit to all your sins are kind endured when you came through to die. Stirring and baking what's left of my makings, my only control in this forgotten hole. You would disgrace us and cast us below, disregarding the trust of this spiteful widow. Leave us to die? No, I won't let that fly. Say your final goodbye as you're stricken with fear. But my, oh my, this must be a mistake. You're not who we require. You can pass on, my dear.
Slay.
Fun stuff all around. I think our voice is working on the. Oh no, Cosmic, don't worry. The yappery is only for your ears only. The YouTube side of things is more so just playing the videos and stuff. It's to incentivize people to join. So if you're listening in and you're not in the Discord, we're yapping to everybody else, saying things that you can't hear, giving the juicy deets. And you could join if you want by joining through the description. But only if you want to answer. Anyway, I think we're kind of coming to the end of this Muses radio stream, which has been very fun, I'll say. This one has been absolutely
That's a good, yeah.
Oh my god, Cam!
Hey.
Hey, Cam!
Wow.
Hello!
Hi. Sorry, I have a brief moment. I've never been on one. I know you're ending, but I wanted to pop in for a quick second because I've never gotten to say hi on one of these.
I have a thing
so hi.
I have an old thing for you, but I do have a little guy for you, so I'll put that up for the minute
No,
you're
it's
here.
okay.
I'm putting it up. It's on the stream. Yeah.
Wow.
For those of you on the
Amazing.
YouTube side, this is Cam.
Great.
Cam's
I'm
also
sorry,
a staff
my phone
member.
quality sucks. My phone.
It sounds fine. But yeah, how are you doing?
I am good. I got home from work. I'm not yet home, but I'm chilling. I'm very sick, but I'm here.
Oh man.
So,
Oof.
Oh man.
We're all wishing you better.
it's. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yoy.
Now I'm chilling.
Yeah. No, we're glad you could join even for a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to join throughout the day, but I've been at work, so I could not.
Yeah, just an unfortunate timing. Hopefully next one.
Fair.
Fingers
I
crossed for
joined
the
for a
next
little
one.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. You just hate me and wanted to do it when I was busy. I get it.
That's exactly
Just
it.
don't be busy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so
Cam.
sorry that I work 2 jobs. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Cam.
So sorry I'm employed. So sorry.
Being employed.
Yeah.
I'm employed.
and-
I'm just working in the evenings.
I know you're employed.
Guys is
I'm
friendly
usually
fire. I'm not employed.
I just
Yeah, imagine being employed.
Yeah.
Crow, we gotta get out of here.
We gotta leave. Come on, Anna.
We gotta vamoose.
Ooh, job applications. Ooh.
Woo.
You just censor that word around here.
Yeah, that's offensive in a few places, man. You gotta be doing that.
You gotta be careful.
Right. But we are slowly coming to the end of this stream, which does mean we have about 2 more requests to get through. And they're both relatively on the shorter end of things. So we'll do that. If there, I don't know if there's anything else we can really yap about. When it comes to anything that we haven't really touched. I think we've touched on quite a lot this stream. We're doing a lot more yapping than listening, which I'm totally all for. I'm gonna be honest.
Did you talk about the channel name?
We have talked about the trying to change the channel name. And it's
Okay, I didn't know if we talked about it. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah. No, we've talked about it. We had a whole stint where everyone was trying to come up with new names for the channel, trying to replace the Meyer part.
Oh God.
We should go back and check that
Guys,
out.
we're gonna be the Muses Olympians. It's gonna be great.
Well, you missed the best one, the Muse's mommy.
Yeah.
In the office.
Whoever suggested that one, thank you for letting my spirit live on within you. I appreciate it. The Muses Markiplier. Sorry, I'm dead. Dude, that's funny.
The Muses Markiplier could be so good because, like, you know, why not piggyback on someone, right?
The Markiplier.
We can't do this again, guys. We can't.
Why not? Why not? We're running out of ideas. The Muses Monkey. He's real.
Oh yeah, the Muses Monkey.
We have Cam. We have a monkey.
Yeah, that was the best one.
Yeah, we have a
No,
monkey.
it's the Muses, and then it's the entire Rhythm Heaven song that monkey comes from.
Yeah,
which is okay because it's a banger.
Exactly. Please free the Muses Monkey. You have no proof he is real. Shut up! Get off the typewriter before it makes Koopa's
Guys, put monkeys in the chat if you want Rhythm Heaven with lyrics. Put monkeys in the chat if you want Rhythm Heaven.
Ayo, Rhythm Heaven, Rhythm Heaven mention.
I want to know that at least one person will watch it. I don't think anyone will.
That's all we
but
need.
I want to know at least one person.
Not the orangutan.
Yeah, no, Koopa the Quick 2 is coming to a Muses near you. This upcoming summer. That's our summer blockbuster hit.
We're like halfway through summer.
Shut up.
Koopa the Quick 2! Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Koopa the Quicker.
Koopa the Quicker. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I believe that we have our final two songs that I'm gonna play for us here tonight, or this afternoon, or this morning, or wherever you're at right now.
It's the afternoon.
There you go. It's the afternoon. Right. Our final two songs that we have are Pepperman Strikes with lyrics requested by Don't Worry About It. Gee, I wonder who that could be. And The Machinist. What's that, Cam?
Did you request a song just so you could hear it?
Oh, no, I didn't know. It just says here, don't worry about it. Pepperman Strikes, don't worry about it. I don't know, Ryan's been cultivating the list for me, so, I've just been referring back to that.
Yeah, don't worry about
every
it.
Single time. Yeah, don't worry about it, I guess.
Okay.
And then our final one of the night is going to be The Machinist with lyrics as requested by Spade. So please enjoy our last two of the night.
Wowee! Now, let's see here. Your ire is the perfect inspiration for my next piece. Here's the first of your five today, rosy and red and right to paint. Barging on through, so lend a hand to the one and only Pepperman. Now we've riled you up and got you on the run, but you don't need to fear this capsicum. I'm the perfect face to be your first blockade. You'll be falling from the going of a fruit that's great. Just hold still for a moment more. Let me dissect your seedy core. Now the artisans come to strike. Make sure that you get my good side. Here's the first of your five today, rosy and red and ripe to paint. Watching on through, so lend a hand to the one and only Pepperman. Let me get down your proportions. I'm sure that this fruit's an adequate portion. Gone from cool to scorching when you mess with me, cause I'm juiced to the brim with vitamin C. It will take a bit more than that. You're biting off more than you can chew. Left you with not to fight for scraps, so let's knock you down a peg or two. Chiseled features meet this desperate creature. Far more than you'll be with finer artistry.
Your debt's long past being collected, but still your life must be upended. So you'll meet your end to painter late fever. Some would say I'm deaf, but I'm quite the reaper. We're gonna top off your flight by serving you up burned alive. So let me craft a monument commemorating your torment. This gallery, my complexion, immortalizes your meek reflection. Your frail and rage by being sad. So next time, pal, I need a salad. Had to bust up your 5 a day. Should've known it would end this way. Fresh from the pluck, but now I'm scared. The one and lonely Pepperman.
It's been so long, Pop goes the weasel. If only you paid attention sooner. Maybe you could have stopped me. Metal melds with the iron holds, with the secrets held in the cavern's holes. Prepare to fry more fun and go, gearing up to fight the mighty mole. You have budged your way for too long, be reduced to scrapping gears. All of life will soon live on in an age of bots I've engineered. Come and admire this empire I've constructed, a maze of my design where I find myself confronted. Look me in the eye and see all you've left behind. I always wondered why, but my path has been decided. Sitting here to tinker and thinking of the ways to reconstruct your world and break apart your little friends brigade. It's always seemed a treat, but you are left me underneath. Now there's power to retrieve by the hands of my machines. It took years of hard and work, but now this world can be rebirthed. Way down here I've toiled and turned, see the chaos we have spurned. Metal melds with the iron holes, with the secrets held in the cavern's holes. Prepare to throb a final go, gearing up to fight the mighty mole. For that you forgot about Master Mole. Look how you have spun the thread to keep you playing past the dead. The stand here is the final threat, not a single moment or regret. I am always beneath you, but there's nothing beneath me. You've slaughtered your way through all for those powers you've retrieved. Built from scratch to match the forces you uphold to me. Your life is in good hands with my enhanced technology. You won't take down what I've achieved. Let's wipe it clean. Dirty deeds could have been part of the team, but I persisted. Mind is gifted with the help that I've enlisted. Your defeat is ever sweet. A shame what had come in between us. With the peace put to sleep, claimed by the machinist. Metal melds with the iron holes, with the secrets held in the cavern's holes. Prepare to from a final goal, gearing up to fight the mighty mole. Thought that you forgot about Master Mole.
I just haven't ever said it.
What, Mighty Mole? Oh, shite.
No, the way you say it, because you don't even like put anything on the T. I think it's so
well, yeah,
funny.
because that's yeah, because a lot of English or like British accents just drop the T's altogether. So it's like it goes from Mighty Mole to Mighty Mole.
Mighty Mole.
Mighty Mole.
So funny. More.
Sitting down for a pork pie and Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, right. Oh.
Right. Okay.
Oh my God, Cosmic, you're genius.
Snack
you guys
food
should have a
called the
snack
Muses
food called the Muses Morsels.
Holy shit! How do you guys
Cosmic,
keep doing
Cosmic's gonna be our marketing team.
How
Cosmic's our marketing team.
God, I was gonna bring up something with it was something with
moles.
It was something mole related. It was either something. No, I was gonna say it was Now I've got the same color scheme as that motherfucker. Look at me.
You do.
It's horrid.
You do. You're like a walking caution sign. It's great.
It is. It's me. Have a currency called the Muses Monies.
Amazing.
They're
you guys
eating.
are so funny.
They're eating my flesh.
They're eating my flesh.
Anyway, King Carter, you have my number. If you want that. And then immediately scrap it. I don't want to work with you. John Muse makes me think of Monster. I was about to say we need a name for this fucker. I feel like do we need a name
saying
or
John Muse, not
is this
like
our
it has
John
to be
Muse?
John Muse.
Because like okay, ideally you guys are gonna have one as well at some point.
Okay, we're all called John Muse.
We're all John Muse. Okay,
Yeah.
good. That's good.
we
Mr.
are
Muse.
John Muse.
Yeah,
J Muse.
we are John Muse.
The Muse is Meister.
No, John
we
Muse.
we are John Muse.
We
should
are
just
all
rename
John
the,
Muse.
We should rename the channel that. Just John Muse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Got this. John Muse is a mindset. It's like asking
The
who Mike
mic
is.
is all over
Yeah.
You're so right, Dan.
Oh my goodness, guys, we have been going for pretty much 3 hours now.
Wow.
These streams always take a little bit out of me every single time we do them, but like in a good way. It's in like a this is really fun to do. And I
Vale,
hope
that's amazing. I'm sorry.
no, you can.
Vale's comment amazing to me.
John Muse the man versus John Muse the idea. Goodness me. But yeah, I hope for the most part you guys enjoyed this stream today. We had a lot more yapping to do, and I think that was really fun. I think also
I hope you guys enjoyed me for 10 minutes.
exactly. We had Cam. Thank you to obviously all my guests here. Thank you Soph for joining. Thank you Ryan. And obviously thank you Crow for joining. Because this is your first time joining in. It was really great having you here.
Well, thank you so much.
I would really like to have some more of the team join next time if it's a thing we can make happen. But yeah, and I also hope you enjoy the new avatar as well. I might touch him up a little bit and like do a bit of cleanup maybe for next time or like for some other things we might use him for. But yeah, I hope you like some of the rebranding stuff we did, and I finally got chat working after like so many streams.
Yay!
We finally have an actual chat there. But it doesn't get used all too much because the more we kind of focus a lot more on the audience stuff. But if there is anyone still left in the YouTube audience, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. Yeah, obviously the link's in the Discord if you wish to join us and chat to us about whatever, whenever we're active. Now, last time we did a Muses radio stream, I did announce a thing. I believe it was the Tenebrae Rosso Sangue video, which ended up being a little double feature with that and War. That was really fun. I'd like to announce something similar, not similar in the way of it's not an Ultra Kill cover, but I think like in the camp of like videos that I've definitely put the most like into, and are really excited to finally put out there. Does anyone remember when we were talking about remasters earlier?
What did you do?
So, I know we were talking about games that maybe were a little bit more underappreciated and videos that I'd like to revisit at some point. Over the past, I want to say like 6 months or something, I've been trying my best to make a Titan of Time remastered video.
Oh my god.
And I think it's one of those things where I'm really, really happy with how this video has turned out. And I wanted to announce it here because I'm going to be putting up a premiere page later tonight for the video. And I know it's a Hades thing, and a Hades things never usually get the reception that other things do. And I'm very much at peace with that. But this is one where I'm very, very happy with how this video's come out. And there's a lot of new good shit in there. Like, it is a remaster at the end of the day. But I think there's a lot of new stuff, especially if you're a fan of Hades 2, that you will enjoy. Grandpa's coming back out. We've brought him out of his cryogenic chamber. Yeah. You don't have to care about the Hades stuff. But it is there. And I think with that video coming out, I'll tell the 3 Hades fans I know to be there. Fuck yeah, dude. Once that video is out, I think we're going to take a little week's break afterwards to catch up with a few things because like getting videos out weekly is tough sometimes. It's not like the most taxing thing in the world, but like I think we need a week to try and catch a buffer. This time we're not allowed to pause. Good reference. But yeah, we're going to be releasing Titan of Time Remastered on Monday. And 2 weeks after that, we'll be back to regularly scheduled uploads where we're going to have some things. We're going to have some things that we haven't tackled before. We're going to have some things that I think were really fun to try out. And with the stuff that we've put out this year, I think being some of my favorites, I hope that later this year we'll continue to do some of that stuff, especially with some of the Silksong things, because those will be coming out this year. We'll kind of do the same thing with like Hollow Knight and Have a Nice Death. We'll release some of the tracks before the big package video for you guys to enjoy. So I think that's about everything. Thank you all very much for joining. Once again, thank you to all the guests for joining. This was really, really fun. Yeah. I think we're going to leave the stream here. So, have a good night, or afternoon, or morning, everyone. We'll see you hopefully for the next Muses radio stream we do. Bye-bye!
Good night, everybody!